streaming right now. Words. New Jersey Coffee Jug is streaming right now.
Good evening, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And it's Friday night. You know what that means. It's Among Us. That's right, Among Us with the Café community here on the channel. We try to do this every Friday night just for giggles. It's a great way for community members to come together and, you know, stab me in the back of the head with the pointy things, and it's great. I love every second of it, but it just allows us to be silly and have fun and a whole bunch of other things. I do see that there are a bunch of people who are in the chat, and it's very, very exciting. I do want to tell you really quickly before I hop into voice about two different opportunities to give back this month. As you all know, it's Pride Month, and I am a unabashed ally. Hi, Reptilian. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Everybody get in, get settled, grab your beverage of choice. We're in for some good times. But I want to tell you about two different events that are going on right now. One of which is run by or hosted by or being held by Tommy Boy. And Tommy Boy is a regular in this channel, in the community, and he is currently fundraising all month for Trans Lifeline, which is an organization that helps provide support and guidance and just a whole bunch of wonderful things for the trans community. Periodically throughout the night, I will be posting the link to his fundraiser. But also, I am very pleased to tell you that this weekend, I will be assisting Fally, who runs the Shamblcraft server, which you are all, since you know that's where I play. I'm a mod for that channel and everything. And I am super, super, super pleased to tell you that I will be assisting with a fundraiser that Fally has set up for the weekend to benefit the Trevor Project. And I am looking for the link for that. Copy campaign URL, copy donate URL. That's what I'm looking for. And I will be posting that in chat as well. So we have Shamble Pride. Tomorrow we are actually going to be building Pride Park in our holiday district, and there are certain donation levels and things you get from those donations, so that'll be great. And in the meantime, let me grab Tommy's link, because I would love for you to try to have both. So we have another Tiltify link for Tommy's words, I have them, I swear, for Tommy's fundraiser. So we have two different fundraisers going on within the community. Fally and Tommy are both members of the community. They're members in the cafe, and I am super pleased to be able to help support them and their endeavors, and Shamblecraft's endeavors. But with that, I'm gonna hop into the voice chat right now. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Are you ready for another week of fun and shenanigans and pokey type things of the murder variety?
It's been a while. It's actually been a while since I've played, so it's fun.
It's good to have you, Shep.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Why are we talking about ghost type Pokemon?
Wait.
I don't know.
Ground type is the best. Changed my mind.
I just walked in, so I have no idea. We do have a new player tonight in Poo, so welcome.
Hello.
Good to have you.
You probably can't hear it, but I'm clapping.
I see that you are very stylish with your puff jacket.
Thank you.
I definitely approve, although it's about 80 degrees here, so I cannot join you. I cannot join you in the, I can't join you in that.
It's 70 degrees here. 17, I meant. 17. 17 degrees. Let's go.
Oh goodness, yeah.
64.
Hey, Serena. Yeah, I don't know what's the temperature outside where I am in New Jersey.
On.
I was
NJ,
going to say about 64,
It
65.
is, yeah, it's
NJ,
about
can I
65.
Can I
Yes.
say something really funny that Kiwi said to me the other day?
Mm.
He didn't realize that NJ and NJ Coffee Junkie stood for New Jersey. It was hilarious when he found out.
That's kind of funny. A lot of people
I
think
told him
those are my initials, and they are nowhere near my initials,
Yes.
which is kind of hilarious. I do realize that as people are wandering in and making themselves at home, that we need to make sure we are currently on regular rules. And I have us set up for Skeld to start us off. Hi Vid, if you want in, pop in on this next game because I'm gonna get us started with a warm-up game.
Oh, it's starting now, dang.
Yeah, we're gonna start a warm-up game.
Is this hide and seek? Are you on the other side?
No regular.
Yeah, it's regular. I
Okay.
don't have the mods or anything. I would have warned you well ahead of time. But yeah, so we should... Well, actually, I need to move you guys over here so that I can mute you so that I can talk to my chat. Boop. There we go. All right, everybody. How's it going? How are you doing? How's everything? I am just super, super, super glad to see everybody. I'm super glad to see everybody coming on in for another Friday night of fun and shenanigans and hijinks and me not knowing how to read a card. It's fine. Oh, seriously, come on now. See, it didn't like that I took 5 times.
Electrical. I didn't realize it was there when I went to go do lights.
I was working on upload in admin.
I saw you.
I saw Donut then.
I
was
saw somebody doing an upload as I passed them. I was having trouble with the card again. It just doesn't like me tonight.
I think it was Donut doing upload in admin.
Yeah, I think we're doing an upload, but I was with NJ doing the pod.
Who was
I'm
with
having
me in
trouble doing the
electrical?
pod
Who was
too.
with me?
Okay.
What's that?
Who was with me in electrical who walked on into the body?
I walked in just as you went around and reported the body.
I walked in also, then I just finished my
I didn't see anyone, so I know you guys were with me, so I don't really suspect anyone.
I don't know. I think we're
Only one I haven't seen is Breeze and Easy.
Easy, I was the one that just walked in while you were in.
Hey Moon.
Oh,
Right after you fixed lights.
I thought it was Squid and Donut, but
Well, I saw Breeze in cafeteria and she wasn't moving, so I'm assuming that either she had walked away for a second or like had to step away for a minute or didn't realize we started. One of those.
No, it just happened for me for some reason.
Okay. Hey Dorkster.
But I'm with you in admin meeting. I'll do it this way.
Okay. Just as an FYI, your mic's a little bit garbled, but that's okay.
yeah, a bit crusty.
It's a little bit
That
crunchy.
Robo Breeze, babe.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I should say we skip for now because we don't have enough evidence.
I concur. We'll just have to figure it out later.
Are there 2 imps or 1?
I'm guessing.
Because I think 8 or 6, 7. I mean, is the threshold where it switches from 1 to 2.
You can do 1.
That is correct.
I probably should have done 1, but the max was 2, so it's probably at 2. So, whoops. Oops. That's my bad. Not gonna lie. That's my bad. But it's good to see everyone. So Moon Elf, this character that I have here was done for me by Evil Notion. He was watching a stream of mine and realized I didn't have a good. Well, I had a code cover, and he basically said, you know, to the effect of, "Hold my biscuits," you know, because I don't mention booze here, but he's just like, yeah, hold my biscuits. And so he created that for me based off of the green Among Us figure and the character that was the fan art that was made for me by Oh Nostalgia.
Oh my, what has happened?
I am sus on Donut because of movement.
Can confirm Squid was in admin with me.
It's not Donut. I'm still alive.
It's
Yeah,
not
I
NJ.
have
I'm still
to hear
alive.
It could be both of them. Could be both of them. They're hard clearing each other.
I doubt that.
And NJ always dies first.
Of course, you doubt that you're one of them.
Well, if you want to come watch me scan in Medbay, have at it, because that's where I was heading when we got pinged.
Oh no.
I was doing it. I was about to do
I'm
an
done.
upload. I think I had just finished it. Yeah. Yeah, I was heading to Medbay anyways. So
All right.
Squid was
well,
on admin.
No one
Squid
died.
was on admin. So
I'm kind of sus on Shep just because they're trying to place themselves with
I'm
me.
just saying, NJ normally does first, and Donut's really good. So just saying, it could be them. I'm not saying it is them.
it's definitely not me. I'm too
Well,
busy
you
talking
never
to chat.
know.
Both
I don't-
times, Shep.
Not much to go on here.
No.
Both times I did what?
You've placed yourself with someone else.
That's
and
not my
so-
fault. It was unintentional.
I know. I'm just.
Wait. Huh.
Okay, so hopefully I won't be accidentally yeeted into the void. That's okay, Xanu. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. I need to go to Medbay and submit my scan like I said I would. There's a whole bunch of people here, so one of them's probably going to off me, and that's fine. But how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Okay, so Shep and Breezebabe are watching. They see me getting scanned. They know I'm legit. So Shep and Breezebabe can back me up. Unless they're the imposters, and then I'm dead. That's fine. Also, the cameras are on, so I think I should be... Okay, hold on. You are chasing me. You're chasing me now. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Hey, hey, hey. I need to be in where there's a camera. I need to be where there's a camera. Because I'm getting chased. I'm getting chased. I didn't like that one bit. I didn't like that. I'm going to try and do my tasks really fast now. Because, wow, I'm getting chased around. Good grief. That was some scary stuff right there. Alright, so Donut and Easy saw me. Okay.
Okay, so that was the person on cams. It was Angry Chef, which I guess puts them clear.
It's a hard clear for sure.
Okay,
You know, I'm pretty sure.
There were 2 people in cams, 3 in navigation, and 2 people in admin. I know because I was on the admin table. Since there were only 2 in cams, I'd say that this might be a self-report.
I was looking around for bodies because I was done with tasks.
I can say it's not NJ, me, or Easy. We were all in navigation.
Yeah.
Leaves them. Well, it could be an older kill, but like cams were on when I was above, which means that it was whoever.
I know me and Squid recently came from that way also.
Well, all I can tell you is that I was with Shep and Breezebabe. They watched me scan. Then I got nervous because Breezebabe was kind of chasing me around. I managed to get away, and I have one task left that I'd like to finish.
Was at the beginning of the round I was on cams and I saw what NJ was talking about, but I got off when Shep when I cannot work
It's okay,
right now.
enjoy the lurk.
When Shep appeared, so I just like got off cams because I figured they could take over, and then I went around looking for bodies, and then I saw that the cams were off, so I went down and I saw that
Well, since Shep's the one that's toast, I'm definitely sus of Breezebabe, because Breezebabe was the only other person with me, and I'm assuming... See, I'm not sure... I'm not sure now. Alright, Reptilian. See you in a bit. Not sure now. Huh.
Rude.
Okay.
Well, you're very
Be
sus
fair,
on
it's
that.
Well, one more to go. Xanu, you redeemed Among Us who's the imposter, but you never said who you thought it was. So... I personally think that I am correct. Because again, Donut would have taken me out by now. Whoa! Okay.
I was just saying, I think it was easy, so yeah.
It was.
So Easy was the other one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy and breeze.
Yeah, it was me and Breeze Babe.
Oh, okay. So my sus on Breeze Babe was right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you guys got
Yep.
a task win when I had 12 seconds left on my kill cooldown. We were that close to winning it.
Massive sadness.
Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Raz. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Oh, that's funny.
What the heck was that?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a very good one. Good job. Good job.
What was a good one?
See, I wasn't sure it was you. I wasn't sure if it was you, Easy, because I thought you were doing the shields along with me.
Yeah, I was faking him at the end while I was waiting for my kill cooldown to go down.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this was rough. Dang, this was rough.
Okay. Alright, so that misclick was refunded. Someone had redeemed points accidentally, so I redeemed them. I refunded
Oh
them.
no.
No, it's fine. Alright, so let's see. Vidmaster's here. Yay! Welcome on
The
in.
scary one. Scary.
Oh, hi, Vid.
Oh, hi, Mark.
How's it going?
I was muted. Hello.
It's
Hello.
A-okay.
Hello. I like turtles.
My little hotkey button's no longer working. That's weird.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Friendly reminder, everybody. There are two different charity events going on this month. One is happening all month, and that's by Tommy Boy. I put the donation link in chat. He's raising for Trans Lifeline, and then Fally and the Shamblecraft group. We are fundraising for the Trevor Project. And so I put both donation links in chat. Tommy's already raised over $1,600 and is going till the end of the month. The Shamble Pride event, which is the main event, is tomorrow, where you can donate and then get special rewards within our server, among other things. And Fally's going to talk more about that tomorrow. But if we can raise $1,500 before the end of tomorrow, Fally is going to dye his hair purple. And yes, Xanu, there's enough room for you. The code's in chat. The code is in the appropriate channel, but hustle up because I don't want to lose the room. But you know, while we wait for Xanu, how are you all doing?
Glad
Okay.
I'm gonna be tired later.
True.
I started watching the series finale of Pose, and that was pretty heavy. But otherwise, I'm doing good.
Nice. Manatee's my husband, for those who don't know. We watched the first episode of Loki last night.
Is it good?
It was
I've heard it's good.
wonderful.
I don't have Disney Plus, but I've watched at my friend's house. I watched Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 1 and a bit of 2. So
It's absolutely wonderful.
I'm
And
so hyped for Spider-Man No Way Home, though.
yeah, I want to see it as well.
I just want the trailer, man.
I still have to watch the other. I still have to watch the other Spider-Man movies with
Have you not
Tom
seen Far
Holland.
From Home? Oh no.
No, I'm behind.
Far From Home's really good, by the way. Far From Home's really good.
I heard it's really good, and Serena, I appreciate the hydration. I forgot my water bottle because I left
no.
it in the other room. Well, no, I can just message Manatee and ask him to bring me one.
Yeah,
Homecoming.
Homecoming is really good too.
Homecoming's alright, but Far From Home is better.
Yeah, I think Tom Holland's just really good at being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He is really
British,
good.
man.
And
He's British. Why am I doing Scottish?
and
I
of
don't know.
course, every single time we see his performance on Lip Sync Battle when he did Rihanna.
Oh, that was great.
That is a
was
video
fantastic.
that is a video that every single time it comes across my Twitter feed or my Facebook feed, I will
YouTube recommended.
share it. I will
That is
share it
such a
every
great
time
video.
because all it does is just bring joy.
He
All
did
it does
so
is
good
just
in
bring
that.
joy.
Hello, Xanu.
There's the Xanu.
All right, we have a full house.
I only need to see one more Marvel movie.
Minimize the stream.
Okie dokie. All right, so we are all here,
Okay.
so let's get started.
Celebrate a full house by
Okie
killing
dokie,
each other.
okie.
We got a full house. Make sure you mute.
Okay.
Okay. So, I wonder, first chance I get, I'm going to set up a prediction for everybody. But I wonder if I am going to end up not being imposter again for a second week in a row, or second time in a row. In the meantime, so anyway, let me give you my schedule for the remainder of the week. So I basically will, I'll be on Fally's stream tomorrow. I will not be streaming myself, but I will be on his stream, and we will be working on the Pride Park in our holiday district. Sunday, I will be having our normal Sagrada and Chill stream, more than likely. There is a possibility, I think there's an open spot in the Impulse SV group, so I might do that instead. I don't know yet. But I do know that there are a number of different things that Manatee and I need to do over the course of the weekend that we have to squeeze that in somehow. And then, of course, you know, Tuesday, I'll still be streaming from Shamblecraft. Thank you, hun. Love you. Oh, wait, why am I going the wrong way? What am I doing? I'm doing something wrong. Why was I going that way? Oh, I'm such a derp. Okay, so my tasks are almost done. Please let me finish this task before something or someone happens. Please. Boop. Okay, there we go. So all my tasks are done, and we might have to increase the number of tasks on this. But anyway, I most likely will be, hold on, I need to shrink this down a bit so I can see chat or pop chat out. One of the two. I think I might have to pop chat out. But, Dawn says I haven't watched Loki yet. Razor says I still like the original Spider-Man. And, yeah, Disney Plus is so good.
What you find?
All right, what's up?
Elvin. I found a dead Elvin in electrical.
Okay.
And that weird show that I call the meeting.
So
You must have
one
both hit it
dead,
at the
and
same
we
time.
still have 9
Didn't we
people and only
do it
one
on
bar
that?
task. I think we got this.
Yeah, I think we're good on a task
Yeah,
plan.
same.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say the only person I saw vaguely in the area was Donut King. I passed Donut in storage on my way into electrical, but
I
that
really don't
doesn't
know.
Yeah.
really
So-
prove anything.
You're not gonna talk about NJ there. Just curious, you know. Get the dudes there also.
I passed
I
you.
was about.
I passed you to finish my last task, which was diverting power to lower engine. So I had to go into electrical, come back out, and then went to lower engine rather. And my tasks are all done.
Yeah, I just finished as
I'm
well. I was
showing
looking for
security
bodies when I
on
found
them.
this one.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but if we have card swipe, we can't have wires, correct? So if a certain
true?
streamer that likes coffee were to have done wires,
It
would
wasn't
that be
wires. It
intimidating
was no. It wasn't wires. It was the switch flip.
Divert, yeah.
I'm not
You can have
Yeah,
divert. You can have
maybe
divert and
the NJ standing at that.
I'll be honest, I'm not terrible. Like, we have one bar. We'll be fine, guys. We got this.
Good for NJ.
Oh, it's always somebody.
That's fine.
Not me.
If I went the entire night without getting a single vote, I think I'd be very surprised. But in any event. So next Tuesday, what I might end up doing is streaming from 7 of Mine, which is what Joe nicknamed his season 7 Patreon server, because he's probably going to swap it out for the season 8 seed whenever that becomes fully public. So I have some time to finish my farmhouse, but I need to finish it, soon. So I might actually skip a time in Shamblecraft. But for those of you who want to watch Shamblecraft, I'm happy to tell you that...
Bro, we sucked at that.
Oh, I thought it was NJ and Easy.
Nope.
Yeah.
It
Was
was
it?
Shep
Nope, it
and
wasn't
someone.
me. It
I was
wasn't me.
me.
Well, in
And
the
I got the
beginning, you
lone
kinda
kill.
went up
When
to
you
a-
guys said that you saw
Yeah,
NJ
so-
doing wires, I'm like, that was the other one, not wires.
It was the not wires,
Well,
yeah. It was
Yeah,
it was the
that's
switch
the
flip.
one,
Not
the
wires.
It was not wires. I realized that the task
Not
settings... I realized that the task settings are set up for the airship. So I'm actually going to go in
Yeah.
and I'm
The
going
long
to
task.
do another long task and another short task. Because I think
That's
that would
good,
be...
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I don't-
I only got
Sure,
one
yeah.
kill.
I-
Quick
Elvin, you were
round.
killed first
Yes.
again, oof.
I only...
Yeah, all my tasks
is
were
what
really
it is.
easy.
I only play this with you guys pretty much, so because if I play when I have downtime at work with some of the Shamblecraftians, I play on mobile because I don't have Among Us on my work computer, nor should I have Among Us on my work computer. I don't need that. So there you
I
go.
don't have a book.
Um,
Technically, does
yeah.
homework
wouldn't
count as
know.
work computer?
I wouldn't know you're when you guys are doing that. You're always in the room I can't access. So
Well,
And
also...
wait, I could have. Oh, go ahead, NJ. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just going to thank Ninja of WoW for 3 months in a row, Tier 1, who says simply,
Hey.
moo. Moo right back to you,
Moo.
friend. Moo right back to you.
I was just saying that I could have sworn I've had card swipe and wires at the same time in the same round. I didn't know they were mutually exclusive.
It is if there's only one common task.
Oh, because wires are a common task. Got it.
Yeah, wires are a common
Yeah.
task.
Speaking of moo, there's more cows in New Zealand than there are people. And more sheep.
This pleases
I
me.
knew about the sheep.
Okay.
And there's more dust mites in a single room than people on planet Earth.
That's something I didn't need to know.
They have like
I think we
They're
could
like
have gotten
cheap
away.
outnumbered.
I think we could have gotten away with people not knowing that.
We
Yes,
might
Moo.
have
Number-
might have been okay without that one.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sheep outnumber us 5 to 1. No.
You have so much wool. You have all
Yes.
the wool.
I'm not
And doesn't
can we just-
Australia currently have the record for woolliest sheep?
I don't know. No, I thought it was New Zealand. I'm not actually sure.
I think
Oh,
Australia.
just
I think
all
Australia
sheep facts,
found
come
the
on now.
last one.
I don't know.
I know a very
made-
interesting fact about
I made a
emus.
joke a couple
This,
like
this is like Kiwi not
months
knowing
ago.
Kiwi facts.
I made a joke a couple months ago that we should like invade other countries and like use sheep as rafts.
Floating in on
That would
sheep.
be a great sight.
I mean, I do know someone who built a cow firing gun in Minecraft.
I don't know if I want to know that.
Oh no.
No.
Was it a mooter?
I
It's hard
don't
to
know.
say.
I don't think I want to know that at all. No. Nope. 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 Nope.
It bred cows and fired them.
The moo order.
I'm
His
I'm
entities.
amazed and horrified. Not gonna lie. But
To be
shall
fair,
we?
NJ, if I told you who built it, you'd probably say yeah.
Or maybe a
makes
cow then.
sense.
Oh, I have a feeling I know
You
who
are
it
not
is.
a
That's
sheep.
fine.
I am the sheep.
Are we ready for another round, y'all? We ready to
Do
go?
it.
Sure am.
Let's.
What is this turned
I think we should move on to the next one.
I
And
agree.
We've
gosh.
gone off the rails. It's
Oh
fine.
gosh.
It's gone off the rails. You've confused some of the new people here. Good job.
That's moved off the rail.
Good.
Yes. Dad jokes and cow puns. Welcome to the cafe. This is all my channel's about. You have fun at my expense. You watch me get wrecked. Although the last couple of games I've actually survived and I'm shocked by that. And yeah, so just silly shenanigans at the best possible points, which is all the time. But for those of you who have never seen an Among Us stream,
Elvin
welcome.
was going first.
Now,
He's gone
why
first
did
twice.
someone
Okay.
kill Elvin?
3 times in a row.
Okay.
Poor Elvin.
Okay.
Stop
Can
this.
can we leave Elvin alone for just
Yeah.
one game, please?
How about target NJ? Target NJ. I'm kidding.
I don't
Alright,
care
let's
if you
see.
take me out
Happened
first
now.
during a game, but leave Elvin alone.
3
Just leave Elvin
times.
alone. Just leave it alone.
What Elvin?
Leave Brittany alone.
I mean, one of them I was responsible for.
Alright.
Elvin.
Anyway.
Donut, did you see anything of use?
Well, I guess this is important. Elvin was even trying to help us all. Elvin was going to fix the lights for us. But
Oh,
what does
never-
someone do?
Oh man,
Kill him.
They stab him.
How rude.
imposters, no gratitude.
Yeah, the imposters are very rude.
You're losing all your marbles right now.
Let's see. So who's a rude imposter? Let's see.
Avenge Elvin.
We need to figure out
I
who
didn't hear
did
any
this.
names, so I want to skip. I didn't hear any names, so I'm just going to skip.
Yeah.
Who will be rude? Ah, me and NJ.
Oh,
That's
Elvin
God.
is
That's
shit
par
monsters.
for the course.
Why am I not surprised? I see what you did there. Anyway, where was I? I am going to empty the garbage like a good crewmate. Alright, and then I'll make my way around. So let's see. Weapons, nothing. O2, nothing. Navigation, I gotta chart the course. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Let me come back over here to chat. I join you, but I gotta go to NPC for LARP. That's fine. What do you call it when you walk into a cafe you're sure you've been in before? A deja brew. Oh, I love it. That's so corny. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's terrible, and I love every second of it. Okay, can I get in now? Please, thank you. Alright, let's see. And we're gonna dump the chute. And then we're gonna go to the murder room. Speaking of which...
You just finished the task.
Okay.
Oh, donut king is gone.
Alright.
It's not being suspicious dead.
Alright, hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on. Donut's dead in the murder room of electrical.
But like, oh no.
I was
There was someone in cams, but I don't know who it was.
I went from
It's me.
CAF through weapons, past O2, into navigation and chart course. I saw Breeze Babe and somebody else outside of communications, and emptied the garbage chute at the bottom of storage. Then came up to through electrical and found Donut's spine on the floor.
I saw Easy in electrical last. Just wanted to point that out.
Oh, I was in
there when we
reactor. but-
turned the lights on, and then I did the calibrate distributors thing, and then I looped around the cafeteria.
I was in reactor, but I came down from electrical after the lights, and then I went to do Simon Says, and then I went to do manifolds, and then the round was called.
Yeah, Breeze Babe, your game is massively glitchy. Wow.
Oof.
That's a big oof. Hang in there. Yeah, I didn't see anybody coming to or from electrical. They either took Donut out and then pieced out before I showed up while the lights were still out, or whatever, or instead they vented, but I didn't see anybody.
My instincts are telling me it's not NJ and it's not Breeze, and I don't think it's easy.
Angry Shep says they moved on.
I kind of think it's Xanu and Impu. Cause I saw Xanu. Actually, no. I saw
I've
Xanu
seen
from
Xanu
Rex.
this
He
game.
could have gone security, but I'm not saying I just think.
I'm currently working on downloading comms.
Yes, vote for. Yes,
Vote for Donut.
Vote for Donut. He's sus.
Probably was Donut.
Oh gosh. Of course
Yeah.
it's Donut.
Yes.
Now that he's a ghost, it'll be
Yes,
faster for
that's
him to move
Donut and
around.
Eldon.
That Ninja says, "What do you call a sad coffee? A espresso." Oh gosh, that's terrible. All right, there we go. Let's get this download done. The upload's probably going to be an admin. Let's get it over and done with so we can finish our tasks and save the day. Because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to save the day. And I am correct. Hi, Shep. Boop. Vidmaster just passed us. And I just saw Shep leave. Let me finish my download. Okay, so Easy's now there at the download. I still have to go to the murder room. So there's Inpu. There's nobody here. I'm going to do that. And I still have to submit my scan. So if I see people heading into... Oh yeah, this is full. I'm going to go do medbay.
Oh no, Jay.
So,
Welp.
It's very unfortunate for the person who did this. That I was on cams.
Ooh, who was it?
Yeah, I saw that.
But I'd like to give them a little bit of time to admit it. So if they'd like to come forward.
No, I'd rather just die with dignity.
So, who are you accusing?
Easy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that
There's
was
no.
recent.
I
Didn't see the
watched-
light blinking when I hit the slice button. It happens.
Avenge NJ. Avenge Jay.
I really wish you could have heard the laugh that just came out of my face. So instead, I'm going to tell you a joke. What do you call a cow who's just given birth?
What?
A decaffeinated.
Oh no.
Oh goodness. All right, definitely kill me now.
That's a good one.
Hey, hey.
Yes,
I'm
we're
just
gonna-
kidding. I'm just
Way of
kidding.
telling us.
Hey,
Avenge
Nice.
Jay,
don't
let's
do that.
go.
You need to vote for yourself there, Easy.
Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't
Ooh.
realize I was the one holding up the show here.
All right.
What has happened?
On that note, goodbye.
Oof.
Beyond the grave. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and very quickly flip this switch here and then go submit my scan finally. Maybe, possibly, that would be great. Thank you. These jokes are coffee class. These are coffee class. How does a tech guy drink coffee? He installs Java. That's right. I've also heard that joke as, what kind of a coffee does a tech guy like? Java. Or what does a tech guy drink in the morning? Java. I've heard 5 or 6 different versions of the joke, so it's good stuff. I love it. Keep them coming. And Dawn says, I've been watching Tango and Impulse's Among Us streams, and they're hilarious. They really are. We had the opportunity, Skiz's mods, we all had the opportunity to play with Impulse, Skiz, and a couple other people, and it was outrageous. It was so much fun. The VOD is up on my YouTube channel. What did the caffeine addict name his cats? Cream and Sugar. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, that is great. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So where did everybody go? Are we gonna watch something happen? Not yet.
I called that Xanu. Xanu,
No,
you
yeah,
just killed.
no, yeah, it was me. It was me.
I had a feeling it was Xenu.
I get caught
I was
red-handed
about to call a
all the time.
meeting,
Yeah,
but
it was me.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it
call a
was me.
meeting saying that you were extremely sus. But then you go to, it's like, oh,
Oh,
no.
goodness.
Did he murder someone? That is
Xenu,
very
yeah.
Yeah. I did.
100% Xenu.
Yeah, no, it was me.
Rip. Oof. You tried.
That was a misclick.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Whenever you
I've
were
been
running around
playing
in
a
the
lot of a game called Muck, and I found the inventory key to Q, and just
Whoops.
force a habit to
Oh, no.
just.
Yeah, that was just a comedy of errors.
I
That
was gonna call a meeting anyway to accuse Xanu because he was like in admin, but he wasn't doing anything. He just left. So like,
Okay, so I walked into admin. Xanu chased me out.
yeah, I stole that.
And then I walked out and I saw Xanu, and then Xanu chased me, and then I ran to cams, and then I kept on poking my head up to see, is Xanu still there? Yep.
No, I went to Cam's. I decided to go to Cam's on my own, and then you decided to leave and go in the exact same direction. I'm like, oh well, this is unfortunate. He's gonna probably think we're chasing him.
But yeah, my thing was totally glitched. I was like, I can't do anything.
I think I'm gonna pop out.
Sorry,
Actually, if
Elvin,
someone wants to pop in, I can't. They can.
Sorry, Elvin.
Oh, you're heading out?
Yeah.
Hi, Shep.
All right,
Hey,
Shep.
Shep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Glad to have
Hi,
you.
Shep.
See ya.
I had no idea.
But yeah, like, I guess Elvin died best, and it was like still showing that Elvin was alive, and it was weird.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it gave me time to look up cow jokes.
That's true.
Any good
That's
ones?
Very amusing.
Some of them are even stable.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh,
great
oh
one.
dear. Oh, dearie me.
I'm ashamed to admit that took me a second.
Wow.
joking, man.
Just wow. Just wow.
Do you guys want to know an interesting animal fact about emus?
I sure do.
They're
Absolutely.
the only animal to ever win a war against humans.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, no, yeah, the Great Emu War. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because emus.
Yes.
Learn something new every day. Ninja with another with two more jokes for us this evening. What's it called when you steal someone's coffee?
What?
A mugging.
Caffeinating.
Nice. Nice.
I love it. I love it.
Great.
Also, this one's a trip. The worst part of waking up is Folgers in your lap.
Ooh.
Ooh, just
Yeah.
That would snap you right awake.
no. That's a big old nope right there. Because it hurts and it stains.
But now I want coffee.
Yeah, so do I. It's too late and too warm for me to have any right now, or else I would have made some before stream. But also, I was just chilling with Manatee, and I realized it was like 5 of 8, and I was like, I should probably get up now. And he's given me the look, but he wanted me to watch this. We watched Rendog's last Hermitcraft episode for season 7. And it was just, wow. It was just, mwah. Chef's kiss. Gorgeous. What a way to end the season for him.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to watch it.
It was out.
Yeah, I
it
haven't
was
gotten a
outstanding.
chance to see it yet.
I'll put that on my list first thing.
Definitely,
Yeah, for
definitely
sure.
check that out. Yeah, and I was saying earlier that I fell asleep during Joe's last stream yesterday. Where he put all his stuff away, and I asked him today, I was like, do you think maybe you still have the VOD? He goes, no. I was like, oh. He wasn't going to release the VOD. I was like, all right, that's fine. Because he doesn't save them, so it's fine. Yeah, you should watch Ren Serena. It's great. I don't think I watched Mumbo's last one. I know Iskal put a last one out. I think Jevon's last one is out, although I don't really watch. We only watch a handful of Hermits, so we don't really watch all of them. We don't watch Jevon, although that probably is going to be pretty good.
Grian, his was out.
Yeah, his was out for a little bit.
Yeah, his has been out for a little bit.
And I saw yesterday that Cleo was frantically trying to work on she was frantically trying to finish the zoo. I can't wait to go through it personally because I really want to walk through the the lighthouse at the Gibraltar. I really want to walk through it.
Yeah.
I wonder why. I wonder why I want to walk through the lighthouse.
Yeah, it feels like you've spent plenty of time there.
About 6 or 7 hours. Well, more than that, actually. He started using it sometime after he built it. I've been working with him. I've been working for him for a little over a year now. And we've had 2 or 3. So about 6 or 7 hours.
Have you guys watched the finale to Third Life?
I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched
it.
Yeah. It was definitely
I can't wait
interesting.
for season 2 because that was just so fun and it was over so quickly.
I'm excited for it. Yeah, I hope they bring Skiz back. I'd love to see Skiz, Joe, and a bunch of other people participate. It would be actually pretty trippy. Yes, Breeze?
What do you call a guy who never fought in public?
What?
A private tutor.
I didn't catch that. Your mic's not the best. Sorry.
What do you call a guy who never farts in public?
What do you call a guy who never farts in public?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
A private tutor.
Private tutor. I love it. Oh, cheesy. So cheesy. All right, I'm going to get us started. Because I just realized we've been sitting here for a bit.
Oh yeah, let's not.
And we'll lose the room otherwise.
Oh, so I shouldn't bring up vampire cows. Fangs can only get better.
Let's see. Ninja also says, what's the best Beatles song? Latte Bee. And where do birds go for coffee? The Nest Cafe. I'm clapping. I'm clapping on the inside. Okay, so now that we've gone this way for whatever reason, let's do the tasks that we find along the way. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack because a lot of this stuff is on the right hand side and I don't think there's... Oh! I knew it! Hi, Chiffon. Oh, I've been found. They're busted. It's fine. Then again, I did say take me out first.
That's not a suspicious thing to lead with.
Well, I'm a little sus on Elvin because they didn't die first.
Alright, that's it. I'm voting for Xanu.
Well, I saw Impu run up.
I was on cams.
Oh, okay, and this was in...
Oh, this is
It was
great.
Top right screen by the cafeteria, I think.
It was just outside of O2 in the little hallway leading up to weapons.
I was shooting asteroids.
Who
So
was?
I saw her die. I thought I saw Donut go north right before it happened too. So
I was over by the upper and lower engine.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, I have not seen Donut.
I
I saw
just
Impu
was out
head
of
that way.
electrical and I was heading up to upper engine.
Oh, goodness.
I
had to
Yeah,
do...
Jonah was in electrical with me, and then we split afterwards. But he went engine route, and I was going to it.
the roof.
Okay, that's good.
To go to O2.
Well, I saw Impu in the area. She ran past me while I was in comms. But that would have been like maybe 10 seconds before the kill.
I get
They'll
it.
figure it
I
out
kill
eventually.
NJ a lot, but 2 votes. Wow.
I was expecting more than that, to be honest. But in any event, well, we know what happened, and they got away for now, and it's fine. So I'm going to be a good crewmate and try to get my stuff done. Hi, Easy. You can't see me, and I can't haunt you, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, the season finale was pretty good. I loved the fact that there were a lot of smaller content creators, a lot of non-hermits involved. It really gave them some exposure. As I said, I'd love to see Joe participate. Some people have called for for Pearlescent Moon, who's also on the Legacy server. I think it would be great to see Zloy, because there would be a lot of shenanigans, especially with Skiz. I think he and Skiz would get along well. I want to see a Joe and Skiz collaboration. I really do.
Download. The only person I saw in there was you, Squid. So if you didn't see anyone,
I saw someone run up, but I didn't look at the color and I didn't catch their name. It might have been Inpu or Donut.
Not this again.
I'm pretty sure it's Donut.
I was in Med Bay.
I was in Med Bay at one point. You remember walking by you?
About to finish my scan.
Sorry,
I still can do my scan. If someone
Welcome
wants
back,
to,
Reptilian.
if someone has it and can clear me, I will gladly be there. And everyone can come in there also. So I'm not. So you don't think I'm trying to lure someone in there.
Party at Med Bay?
Everyone can come.
Where was the body though?
Right by lights.
Okay.
So morgue.
Was I able to get my download done?
Yeah.
At least?
Why?
I don't think I was.
Okay, I get it. You want me out, but it's not me.
Okay, so we're gonna find out. Oh, the comms are sabotaged. Dang it. Okay, so that did finish. So now I can go ahead. Okay, so I got that done. Upper engine, reactor, and electrical. So hey, I can do my tasks and not worry. Donut is being scanned. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. So now back over to weapons. Might as well go all the way back over there, because why not? And hit the accept button with my belly. At least I think that flowing part is my belly. Ooh, sorry, Squid. Yep, knew it.
Ooh.
So Squid is dead by the cafeteria table.
Okay.
I saw Vid.
Why was I by the body again?
I saw Vid down by the comms last. I saw Inpu running through the hallway from cafeteria.
So you said he was dead in the cafeteria?
By the table.
So Donut just came down from the cafeteria and joined right next to me.
I came up from communications because I just finished downloading from there. And I said, why does it have to be by me again? Because I was an admin doing the upload from the communications. I'm voting you, Vidmaster. You're the person who's accusing me every time. Well, I'm gonna let you guys learn what it's like to lose.
Yeah.
That's right.
You guys are not gonna be happy.
Mm-hmm. I told you who I saw, and neither of you guys listened. None of you guys listened.
You were
Yeah.
too busy eating donuts.
I sincerely thought.
I was freaking out when I died, and then Squid literally said, I don't know, I think I saw Impu, because that is the second time I've died and someone saw them but couldn't remember who it was. Then said who it was, then they proceeded not to vote them out.
And then,
oh man,
I
shouldn't have skipped last voting round. I should have voted my sus, and I would have gotten Inpu out. Oh man.
Yes, and then I said I saw Inpu running from cafeteria, and you guys were too busy accusing Donut.
And I was sitting there chortling to myself the entire time.
The reason I didn't see who it was because I'm pairing new headphones. My ones that I was wearing are dying.
Oh no.
Yeah, I kind of killed easy and ran for my life. But at least I didn't do asteroids for 50 times.
Yeah, you were doing. It looked like you were doing downloads, so I was like, "All right, Breeze Babe's cool." And then I went down to O2, and you ran right down and murdered me. So go figure.
I'm being honest. I let him do like the asteroids because I hate dying on that task.
I appreciate your consideration.
I let him do asteroids and do downfall.
But no, Donut does not have a monopoly on NJ killings.
Apparently not.
I have not killed NJ since the very beginning of May, and that was the last time I was the imposter.
That's very true.
Yes, I keep track.
You
I
are
was-
very
No, wait, this
strange.
one doesn't
I
Donut.
have-
was sure it was you because I was watching the cameras and you went up north, and then I guess Impu must have been the one who killed him because I saw
Yes.
her die at the very top of the thing, right where you just went to. I guess he was there too. So that's why I was really sure it was you.
I'm just shaking my head at all of you, especially you. Especially my body wasn't even cold, and got pinged, and nope, just like ah.
Well, they thought it was me, so that's why.
You know,
Really.
I just ran
Yes.
past someone, and
Yeah.
then after killing NJ, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get voted out, and then I didn't.
Yes, and then yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
game
thought-
doesn't have
oh, man.
how long you've been imposter or not imposter
Step
streak.
on in the ring. The first way you can step on.
Yeah, and enough time had passed since she ran past me that I wasn't like 100% sure enough to vote. I should have voted on that second sus though. Oh well, you live and learn.
Or you die and learn, because I have something to do with it.
Dun dun dun. All right.
All right. Well, I think we can get into another game. What do you think about that? Hey,
I'm
hey,
not
Julie.
That sounds like a great idea.
Well, come on in, dear. All right, there we go. And for those who don't know, because I know I believe there's at least one or two of you who are co-streaming this, which is of course obviously fine. There are two different fundraisers in progress that I'm helping advertise. One is run by Tommy Boy, who is fundraising all month for Trans Lifeline. I have the links. I have the link for his Tiltify in the chat. Also, this weekend, Fally and a bunch of us, tomorrow mainly, we're going to be decorating Pride Plaza for Shamble Pride. And the money that is collected will be is going towards the Trevor Project. And if we hit $1,500 in that fundraiser, Fally will dye his hair purple. And Tommy so far has raised over $1,600. So a lot of money is going to some very worthy causes this month for Pride. So I'm excited for that. If you are streaming and need or want to share the links in your chat, let me know. I'll post them in the the Among Us channel. Repost links so I can copy. Of course. So here's Tommy's, and then let me get you Fally's. There you go. So those are the two links in the chat right now. Okay, so we'll grab another one then. We'll start another game.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
And I know that I've been going for almost an hour, not counting my startup, including my startup time, so about maybe 45 minutes. If you want to switch maps or something, let me know. We'll switch maps. Alright, so here we go. Storage reactor, medbay, electrical cafeteria, electrical navigation. I will start with the download, because that's always the biggest pain in the butt. But welcome on in. Julie, I hope you're having a nice night so far. It was good to chat with you earlier today. Dawn says, I'm not sure which one I'm looking forward to seeing more, the next season of Hermitcraft or the next season of Third Life. I am more excited for the Hermitcraft season, actually, because I'm just super looking forward to all the new builds and the new things they put together. Because I heard there's even more collaboration. Yeah. All right, seriously, what did I say?
Only made it one game.
What did I say about leaving Elvin alone?
Clearly, I should have made a
gave
bad
up
joke
in their
beforehand.
Yes, you should have.
So where's
Yeah,
I didn't see anybody. I just happened to see a body, and I went back to the room to report it. So I was like, wait, there's a body there.
Where was it?
It was in engine room.
Engine room. Okay.
Engine room is what that sounded like.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was engine room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lower engine room.
Lower engine
Lower.
room.
Lower engine.
Lower
Okay.
engine.
Got it.
I was just with a ton of people in electrical, but I didn't see who went left when we all left.
I can vouch Yes, I did see you there. In electrical.
I know I'd seen
Evie
NJ going
and
right, so she's
electrical.
clear.
I don't
This
think
one
it's
anyway.
good.
I know, so, like Easy and electrical, but they ran the other way, so I got them.
Yeah, I went right out of electrical.
I hadn't gotten over to that side really yet, so I saw
Alright,
a
so-
vid over at the I saw a vid over at the cafeteria download, and I made my way around to admin for the upload.
Yeah. Yep.
Can
Let's
someone
really
go
stay
watch
for
me?
this
I have
kill.
Jam.
You have a scan you want us to watch, Breeze Babe?
Okay.
Are
Alright, we can
visuals
do
on?
that.
I'll go.
No,
Well-
you can tell us, Jam.
Well, you can time it, and then if they're standing there and someone else has scan, you can check by going up, and then it'll say, waiting while this person does scan.
Yep.
Interesting.
So
Exactly.
There's
even
a way to do that.
without visuals, you can still see.
Alright, so I have no idea otherwise. So, oh boy,
Thanks for the vote.
it was not me. Because I don't think it's Donut, because I'm still alive. But we'll find out now, won't we? Alright, so we only got one of our tasks done. So that goes to show how behind we are. I'm going to come over here, stabilize the steering, which I actually haven't done yet this stream. Alright, done. And now we're gonna race, because we have to go to the other side. And I still have to finish my admin upload, but I'm going to do this first because it's here. I think I'm going to save the admin upload for last. I have 2 things in electrical I have to do. So I'm going to do them as... Nope! There we go! Thanks, Donut! Alright, so that was a thing that happened. And that's fine. Now I can do my tasks. Alright, hold on. 3, 2, beep. And 3, 2, beep. Alright, so that's fine. Let's see. Up O2 I have to go to. Reactor. I have to do Simon Says. Make sure. Make sure. Make sure to. Make sure to. Make sure to eat. Make sure to eat. Make sure to eat fruit. Make sure to eat fruit. Thanks, Giz. That's always stuck in my head thanks to you. Let's see. O2 and admin. So we'll come over to medbay. And we'll scan in medbay. Oh, poo. They found me.
It was in electrical on top of the vent.
What I just found was Squid Face in admin right by the upload panel.
I just walked in on. I thought I reported the body. Wow. I walked
We
in
must have
on
done it at the same
NJ, dead over the vent. So, yeah. I know. So, who can clear each other?
I was with Breeze Babe in navigation.
I don't think it's Xanu because I saw Xanu come in when I was doing lower O2, see that I was doing it, and turn around and run the other way, like they were going to go to the upper panel.
Well, I can clear 1/3 of this lobby. Me and Breezeblade. So, who has clears for each other?
Well, is in navigation, by the way.
I think Breeze Babe and Xanu scanned, right?
Yes, we both scanned, and I can vouch that Breeze Bay is 100% clear because when I went to do my scan, while they were on the thing, it said waiting for Breeze Blade. So that 100% clears Breeze Blade.
Okay.
So
I
think I saw you easy at least a little bit on the right. I think we walk by each other.
Yeah,
So that's 4 of us.
I was in nav and admin and whatnot that whole round.
Yeah. I did weapons and shields, so that puts
So
you right
I
there.
did see
So
easy.
Inpu
I did see easy read navigation.
Yeah.
'Cause I got to be able to do my wires, and then Donut came in to do whatever he was doing.
Yeah,
and I
nice.
had download and
two
plot course.
Um,
So it's got to be vid donut or Impu.
yeah,
I'm gonna say
it's
Inpu.
Donut or
It's one of us three at least. Well, actually, two of
Yeah.
us three actually.
We go
Okay,
with
Serena,
Inpu.
have a good night.
I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay.
Hope we're right.
So there's still one more,
I
right?
hope I voted correctly.
Yeah, there'd be one more.
Yeah,
If we
we'll
got it
find
right.
out quick.
We'll
Yeah.
find out.
We'll find
I
out
guess.
quick if we were wrong. Yeah.
Oh, this ought to be good. All right, back to it we go. So I have 2 tasks in admin, but this is the longest task I have, so I'm going to do that first. Let's see if we can do this. By the way, y'all, they talk nonstop during these sessions or the meetings, so I tend not to say anything because they can't hear me. So I would be massively disruptive to you being able to listen to what they have to say. And that's not what I'm about. But while this upload is going, Serena, I hope that you have a good night. I might see you in Joe's stream later, but I don't know. And my thingy was interrupted again.
Okay.
Okay. So we didn't die. So I'm not sure, but I think we're safe. We
We're not close enough on tasks.
No, we're not. And
I only have, like,
there's
one
still
left, though.
possibility that there's 2.
So I guess that we need to partner up.
If I stopped getting interrupted every 5 seconds, I'd be
So
able to
it's
contribute
between
more.
me, Easy, and Vid, correct?
Just you and vid, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, just you
Well,
and
I mean,
just Easy and
don't
Donut
have
as far as I'm concerned.
So
I actually don't think it's easy. I actually don't think it's easy.
Okay, so then if it's between me and Vid, I'm gonna obviously vote Vid, and I'm gonna expect a vote from Vidmaster.
That's fair. Okay, I'll do
I've
as you
seen a
request.
bit of vid, but vid's good at imposters, so I don't know if that means anything. But I voted.
I don't know.
I'm not that
Holding
good. He's
breath.
he gives us the fair enough.
Holding breath. Yay, I'm avenged.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I guess
I mean, I know, but
I am avenged.
This is the end of an era.
Well done.
Decisions,
I have
guys.
been
Would not vote
avenged.
me out.
I am
Would not vote me out.
avenged.
I'm sorry, NJ, I had
If you
to.
guys wanna
Oh,
vote me
I
out,
know
way to
you
go.
did. I
I'm
cracked
sorry,
up. I was
NJ,
like, all
I
right.
just had to watch.
And sorry, Elvin, also. I just needed some kills, and you just
See.
fell right into my knife.
I thought I was
It
gone.
happens
I thought
to
you
Every
the
guys
time you
were
guys
best of
kill
us.
me, I go
It's-
and finish all my tasks, and I just play Zelda.
Anyways, that was probably my last
That's-
game as well. Later, yeah.
Well, I
I mean,
appreciate
what
you.
else am I gonna do? My
True.
tasks,
Hey,
when
good
my
night.
tasks are
Thanks for
done.
the games.
You are very, very welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, nice
You're my fan.
meeting you. Ish.
yes.
NJ, you want another joke?
I'm sorry?
Do you want another joke?
I would love to hear another joke.
What do you call a guy that crashes his car?
What do you call a guy who crashes his car?
No, a dinosaur
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur.
that crashes his car.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
He tries. A dinosaur is right.
Wow. Just wow.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Wow. Just wow.
All right. All right.
Did you guys see the one I posted in the Among Us chat?
I did. What do you call a dog with no names?
With no. Yeah. No, that auto corrected. It was meant to say leg.
Oh. Well,
Oh no.
it doesn't matter. I still thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have some more cow jokes. They're
That makes
utterly
more sense. I
hilarious.
was trying to figure that one out.
Can never go
Yeah, what do
wrong
you
with
call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Yeah.
An oldie but a goodie right there. My dad would be
Yeah.
proud. My dad would be so proud. Lone Cub is asking us to stretch. Hi, Ashley. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah. Chiffon got it. Chiffon got it. Oh, I'm just gonna crack that shoulder.
What do you call? I got an Australian joke.
Oh, okay.
What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
What do you call a
Broken.
boomerang that won't come back?
Frisbee.
All right. Okay, so now and then there were 8.
Yeah.
And then there were 8. That's fine. We can still play. We can throw in another game right now if you like.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
See if Murder Mom's awake.
Oh yeah. She said she might play tonight. So, Chiffon says, "What is brown and sticky?"
A stick.
Stick.
A stick. Yep. I like the
My
way y'all
favorite's
think.
what's brown and rhymes with Snoop? Dr. Dre.
Oh, oh God!
was
No,
good.
that took me a second.
That was a good
no,
one.
no. I had to stop myself for a second. No, that's terrible. That's terrible.
And on that note.
No.
Oh wait,
And
neither
after
of them
something you
said.
really like.
No, not okay. Jeez. That took me a second. Alright, anyway, let us away. We are crewmate again. I might have to fiddle with my colors a bit to see if I get imposter, because I haven't been imposter for... It's getting to be my second stream almost, and that is not okay. I'm gonna come up this way, and I'm gonna take the long way, because I have to go to O2 with Squid here. And then I'm going to go to navigation and then shields at the bottom. So a lot of this is very right side of the ship heavy. So I got to remember that.
Storage area, right before electrical. I know I saw NJ and Squid beforehand, so I don't think it's them.
It could have been me.
Okay.
Who said that?
Me.
Okay. Thank you, Lone Cub. Posture check, everybody.
Just posture.
Well, I mean, if you want to be voted Donut, we can vote you.
Voting
Okay.
Donut?
Okay, why are we voting Donut?
I have no clue. That's what people
I have
say.
no
We're
clue.
voting Donut.
I don't
I don't
know.
know if Donut's guilty or if Donut just wants to get voted for fun.
You're welcome, Inpu. Glad you could join us.
Or maybe I just want to confuse you all.
Well, it worked.
Well, you got your wish, and now your crown floats.
Mostly just confusion, not yellow. That's what's really throwing me off.
You know what? Sometimes some things just aren't meant to be understood. But I will go into communication and do my download and get that out of the way. Alright, so that's done. Let me go finish the shields. Hopefully no one will shiv me. There we go. Shields are activated. Nice and bright. Med bay and electrical. I only have one thing in electrical, so let's try to be expedient about it, because we don't want to die. There we go. Storage, admin, upper engine. So upper engine we go. That's done. Now we go to medbay, do our scan. No one can really hurt us while we're here, so that's fine. Get it done. Alrighty. Okay, so I remember there's, I think there's something up here. No? There's nothing up here? Then it must be an admin, then. Okay.
Oh, wow. I guess just everybody died while I was doing my tasks over here.
Wow.
Good.
I was just trying to do my upload. I was doing my upload.
Everybody died while I was doing them.
And then Easy snaps my neck.
Ah, easy.
I even checked the camera.
Yeah,
Wow.
I knew we only needed one more kill because I saw Breeze Babe get a kill in comp, so it was just unceremonious first person I ran past.
I definitely avoided comms because I knew that it was a you go there, you get wrecked place. I wasn't messing with it.
We're like, okay, bye.
Yep.
Like, kill, bye.
Like you do. Like you do. Let's be fair. Like you do.
Yeah. The easy was also in there for me, so I was like, okay, you won't report me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So Donut, did you just try to make it harder?
No. The imposters haven't won one round when that happened, and I'm like, I want the imposters to win one so we can have a somewhat successful night for the imposters. So I'm like, I'll make it easier for the imposters to win just by being missing and everyone vote me off.
I think the imposters won the first round of the night.
They did.
Tonight.
Oh, oops.
Because I was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's valid. I actually I'll be honest, I appreciate that honesty though. I appreciate someone who looks out for both sides. They murdered a lot of people, Reptilian. They took out a lot of people. So,
Maybe they deserved it. You don't know. Possessing their body.
Possibly.
Maybe they were mass murderers. We don't know.
Can we move to the Y map?
What?
Mira?
The Y map.
Oh, you want to go to Mira? All right,
I haven't played on Mira in a long time.
We can go to Mira. I'll create a new game. Mira. Yeah, we haven't been there in a while. That's fine. Let me give you new code. New code is in chat. I will wait for your arrival.
Hello. I've arrived.
Hello.
Ooh.
What the heck? Boy.
Alright, we're just waiting for one more person. I'm assuming that you messaged Murder Mom? Or somebody
I
did?
have not.
Okay, you don't have to.
Poking Murder Mom.
She said
Unless
she
you
might
want
have.
to, NJ.
No, go ahead. She said she had a lot of stuff to do, but I just want to let her know we're still playing. If she wants to take a break from whatever she's doing, she's welcome to join. If not, no worries. There is no obligation in the community to play Among Us with me every week. It's just something that's optional.
Yeah.
I'm actually hoping for more time so we can play in the Discord and stuff, but my job has basically exploded, so I come home and I'm just beyond exhausted every night.
That's how I felt today. Like, I literally went out with my cousin. I had like one drink, which was very strong. I came home and saw people like beating up. I'm like, oh, later. I'm sorry.
Yep, basically. No, I usually just come home, have dinner. I just made a quick dinner. And, yeah, that's basically it. Just kind of came in here. I was going to see how I felt. This week really was hectic. We're in the middle of hiring new people, and we have new people I'm teaching, and just a lot of projects coming in. It's just one thing after another. When you're in the working world, it will kick your butt without thinking twice.
Pretty much.
All right. Hi, Mr. Cheetos88. Thank you for the follow. I have people who want to join the Discord first, and they have to be in it for at least 24 hours so that they get to know the community and the community gets to know us. You're welcome to hit !socials, SOCIALS, and that will give you the link to join the Discord. We have a special role for that, and again, that comes after 24 hours. Pain Dragon says, do you still use Streamloots? I don't think I ever used stream loots, to be honest. I don't know how to use it. If that's something that you know how to do, I would love to learn how to use it, Pain Dragon. I have no clue otherwise. Alright, so we're on Mirror. We kept the same amount of tasks and stuff. Are you good to go for a round?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even really know what stream loots is.
I've never heard of it either.
I've heard of it, I just don't know exactly what it is.
Hmm.
Eh. Yeah, hold on. If you hit exclamation point. Wait, that's disabled. Hold on. I also realized I disabled the other one, so, there you go. I could be listed on the site. Like I said, I just don't know how to use it. I'll have to double check. Thanks, whoever that was. I bet that was Breeze Babe. It's fine. This just means that I get to take my time. They'll find my body soon enough. It's alright. Not worried. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so it's not Breeze Babe. Oh, it was Squid.
It wasn't me.
So
where was the body?
The body was at what's it called? The kind of starting area. It was in the hallway.
At launch pad.
It's in the hallway, right under where like we all spawn in at the beginning. I was going back to get that task where it's like rung diagnostics or whatever. I was going back to complete that, and I found the body.
Very much so,
Well, I know who didn't
Very
go.
much so. They always get me. It's
I
fine.
was just gonna say that me, Breeze Babe, and Elvin, I know we're all ran to respond to the reactor right at the beginning.
Yeah, I
So
went
I don't think
with,
it could have been any of us.
Donut King and I went up with Donut King, but then like when we were in the chamber thing, it stopped. So I don't know.
Okay, so I am still very dead. I'm still very dead. Where's the diverted power? Is that it? No. Oh, it's up here. Is it up here? Oh, it's up here. Okay. I rarely play on Mirror, so I have no idea where anything is. Pew, 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 pew. Nope, nope, come back here. Pew, pew, pew. I'm not gonna let you escape. Oh, that was a twofer. Nice. Do, 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 pew, pew, pew. Pew. No! You got away! Of course the last one gets away. It's fine. Okay, so laboratory. I'm gonna go up this way. Office, laboratory, locker room. So I think this is the office. So I'm gonna upload. I have a title typo? Oh, for Pete's sake. Let me fix it. Dang it. Thanks, Light Jen. Nobody's being cremated. I just can't spell tonight. I swear, I've been having so many problems with typos and missing words and stuff. It's really kind of bizarre. I think it's just because I have way too much on my mind right now. Not anything bad. Like, I'm not upset or stressed or anything like that. I just have a lot going on with some fraternity work that I'm doing. Okay.
Oh, it's just
easy. Why'd you kill Xanu?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Elvin killed Xanu right in front of me, right by the table.
That was the most unconvincing thing I've ever heard.
The lights were off, so I just saw a flash of green on green violence.
No, I definitely saw you kill Xanu.
It
I have
wasn't
a
me.
question for you.
Yes.
What were you doing at admin?
I was looking at the table.
You sure?
Yes. I was
Yeah.
looking at the table.
One of them is lying.
Yeah, I'm voting for
Like,
Elvin.
you
I
were
wasn't
doing
entirely sure who I saw until I was accused, and I know I didn't do anything, so it's very clearly Elvin.
I could have sworn when I ran past you, Elvin, that you were doing the card number, and we don't have
Nope.
to ask.
I was not doing the card number. I was doing the table check. Just
I don't
checking
like
on it.
this. I don't know who it is.
Who is it, chat? Who is it? We know who took me out.
It's not good.
I don't think that would be a
That would be a bad
huge
strategy,
brain for the
honestly.
imposters to go at it like that.
I don't know which one it is.
No, I was on my way to
with-
do wiring outside storage and saw a splash of blood and turned around and reported the body. And then as soon as I reported, Elvin accused me, which makes me think it was Elvin, and Elvin thinks that I saw them.
Well, Elvin isn't dead, so bye-bye, Elvin.
Oh.
I mean,
you heard that,
just
chat?
because I'm not dead is kind of a bad reason to vote me.
And
But
Elvin
it's a
goes
funny
into the
reason,
great
and
beyond.
that's all that matters.
Well, let's see if they get squid. In the meantime, I have to go to back to the laboratory, which I'm just gonna do the cheat thing. Come over here. We got bone. We have plant. Oh wait, no, this is bone. Okay. This is geode. This is geode. This is plant. This is plant. Okay. And the sounds are so good. I love this game so much. This game just nails it with sounds and stuff. And we're gonna wire this up, get this fixed and functional. And then back to the laboratory. Good grief. Okay. Excuse me. So we have this. Hi, Marissa Rawl. Thank you for the 3 months in a row at Tier 1. That's so cool. Thank you very much. How are you? How are you? How's everything? Hey, look, I'm in the laser beam. I'm in the laser beam. Woo, I'm in the laser beam. The rock task is good. It's good to see you, Marissa. How's everything? Look, I'm being zapped. Whee! Look, you can kind of see me in the middle. I'm just kind of floating. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's see if we can find somebody to follow around. Because we already know who took me out. It's good to have you, Marissa. Oh, okay. We know who they are. We know who they are. Yep, we know who they are. Easy's mic is on. Easy, your mic's on. There you go. Okay, so now they're all crowded together. There you go.
Oh, darn.
Okay, wait a minute. 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 Hold the phone. So, Donut.
Yeah?
Squid vented in front of you numerous times. How did you not see that?
Oh, I saw.
Why did you... you had me convinced that...
I need
You
I'm
had
helping.
Donut's just an agent of chaos.
You had me convinced you were the other imposter. I'm just floating around, just watching you, like, all right, here they are, and it
Not
wasn't
gonna lie,
you.
I've had many people do this in front of me. I can count like 3 or 4 people that have literally shown me that they're the imposter, and I won't go tell everyone. There's probably maybe like 1/6 of the time that I know who the imposter is because they've showed me who they are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So who was the imposter? Was it Squid and
It was Squid.
Elvin?
Squid and Elvin. Okay. Cause Squid got me good.
Elvin, then. I was right on Elvin then, so I was like, I have a feeling it's Elvin like that.
I didn't even see that lights were off.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, you totally could have gotten away with it if you hadn't come out swinging in that meeting.
I didn't see the thing that the lights had gotten turned off at all. I did not have a message that the lights were off.
You would have
Oh,
gotten
that's
away with
wild.
it too if it wasn't for these crazy kids. Please tell me
Dan
y'all
is
got the
Thanks.
Scooby-Doo reference. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
I got the
I
reference.
get the reference. I grew
Even though
up on
I don't watch it, I've
I was
never
trying to
watched
figure out
it.
who used the dog.
Okay, just making sure, because you scared me for a second. I'm like, how could you not have seen Scooby-Doo?
Fun fact: Scooby Doo is actually the descendant of an alien.
That does
Which
not
alien?
surprise me.
Canon, actually, that is canon.
That legit
That
would
is
not
canon.
surprise me. Because it's Scooby, for crying out loud. Talking dogs just, fall out of the sky.
Scrappy Doo.
They don't?
Demon spawn.
We don't talk about Scrappy-Doo. Scrappy-Doo is weird.
Yeah.
I don't like
Nothing
Scrappy.
but puppy power.
Is there anyone who likes Scrappy-Doo?
No.
I would assume that there's
Yeah.
some. Hey, Darth. We have a spot open if you want to come in. Darth.
Is Scrappy Doo the one that has the weirdly long Wikipedia article?
Yeah.
I
That's one of the-
I did not know that Scrappy-Doo had a Wikipedia article, although that doesn't surprise me either because most things do. Dawn
Yeah,
says
it's
they
one of the
ruined.
weirdest.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's one of the weirdest things I've seen online is that Scrappy Doo has like a longer wiki article than World War II.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know what to say about that. Hey, garbage.
Remember one time I was reading, I don't remember what it was, but I was reading something on Wikipedia and accidentally clicked refresh. And then it just changed to in bold text saying wrong. Like, just the entire article was gone. And
Ooh.
that surprised me. I was like, wow. It was back like no less than like 10 minutes later, but still.
This is why you don't use Wikipedia for your essays and stuff.
You use it
Yeah,
for
not a
sources.
good primary
That's
source.
what I do.
No.
I use it to find sources.
Yeah. Yeah, trace back the sources that it references, and then you can use those.
Yep.
Yeah. That was the first thing I learned about writing essays.
We didn't have Wikipedia when I wrote essays. We had to look at it. We had to go to the library for everything. And yes, I'm dating myself, and that's fine.
Yeah, we had Encarta, which was just a bunch of CD-ROMs.
I remember Encarta.
Yes, I remember Encarta, and then Microsoft killed it.
Yeah.
Because of course it did.
Like everything.
Mhm.
Well, I think Wikipedia kind of made it
I
up.
had the internet.
Anyway.
The internet. Anyway, we have 9. Okay. That's okay, Des. All right, we can do. Okay, so Donut looks like. Oh, y'all are in a group. Oh dear. Y'all are getting a little bit banana pants. Here we go, everybody. We're getting we're hitting banana pants tonight.
Yeah.
We're hitting banana pants. I don't know how I feel about it.
Slick banana pants. Right? Is that how it
Here we
works?
go.
I feel like bananas would make awful pants.
That's right. But you know what's even better?
Banana splits.
No, bananas and pajamas. And with that, I'm gonna run.
With peanut butter.
Launchpad, run diagnostics. Okay. I'm probably gonna die again because I'm doing diagnostics. I'll come back to that. All right, let's run. Let's run. Run. Okay, so waiting for Breeze Babe. Okay, so Breeze Babe's legit. Storage medbay reactor. So we have to go to the reactor. Can I use this, please? Thank you. All right, let's go to the reactor. Okay, and we're gonna switch to comms. Do we have anything in? Let's check the map. All right, this area is clear. Okay, so we have balcony, greenhouse, office. All right, so we have something in here. Let's do that. Okay, so communications is done. Launchpad's not quite done, but that's probably gonna be last.
I thought I died.
No,
I thought I died.
Okay, wait a minute.
So, what's cold, white, and dead in Launchpad?
Good face?
Yes.
Well, Well, I just saw Easy putting his little specimens in boxes, so he should be good.
Yeah.
I through this
Did
entire
at the
time.
end of that
or-
round, but I can't really vouch for the entire round. Just like the last little bit of it.
I can
Yeah,
vouch
I
for
saw Lord Zenu at the bar, right? Yeah.
I can vouch for garbage, and I can't remember who else coming into reactor after a little bit. But I was basically up in the reactor lab area.
I know Donut came into reactor the same time I did, so.
Yeah.
And I walked
thought
in
it was
with
down at
NJ
Brother's
Church.
before she went after that.
I don't know why, but
It
my gut
wasn't-
just says NJ's clear. I don't know why.
Well, I know that Breeze Babe.
Yeah.
I know that
Back and then
Yeah.
after, like, okay, never mind.
I know that
NJ
Breeze
would've-
Babe is legit because I went to do the med scan and it said waiting for her. So
NJ would have had to
So
come
NJ
in
brings it
while I
clear.
was assembling the artifact.
What's there,
And
bro?
since I didn't see NJ run
Likely.
past, I think the only vent is in the lab up there. That means NJ had to come through the contam.
yeah, I did. I was with Easy and you in the decom.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing you
Leaving.
go up into
Leaving.
laboratory.
Entering.
I remember seeing that happen.
Yeah, you walked in with me. I didn't see you go out, but I was in lab.
Yeah, I think it's a skip round.
Yeah, definitely.
E.
But I definitely
with
am
Skip.
not sus on Breeze Babe and Elvin because, and even Easy because they could have killed me.
Wow, someone thinks NJ really is sus. And Vid.
Hmm.
That's fine.
Who would it be?
NJ.
I wonder.
Oh goodness, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. This is where it gets real squirrely pants. We're talking about bananas and pajamas and everything else. Reactor meltdown. Everyone's running to the reactor. I'm not going to make it, so I'm just going to measure the weather real fast. Alright, so that's going to take a while. Let's go up to the office. We're going to process that data. Basically do an upload. Easy's with me. And I'm not dead yet, so maybe Easy's leaving me alone till this is over. Perfect. Okay, so Easy's not here. Nothing here. Greenhouse, I gotta clean the O2 filter. Well, it's great when the leaves do it themselves. Okay. And there's Easy again, so we probably have that task in common. Donut, Xanu just ran past me. Elvin ran past me. I have to go back to the balcony to measure weather? Hold on. Thanks, Donut.
Alrighty, so it was in the hallway right outside of cafeteria.
You know...
You see anybody?
The closest person was Lord Xanu. He was in like the bottom of that fork right there, but I don't know which way he came from. So.
This is why I can't have nice things,
Did you
y'all.
see anybody, Xanu?
I saw Donut, but that's it.
Yeah, I was
Like
trapped
out of
in.
the corner of my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I was up in admin charting course, but before that I had to go back to Launchpad to refuel engines because I couldn't do that because I found a body.
Okay.
And then I was trapped in Decontam with Donut, Easy, and Lord Xanu for quite a while.
I bumped into Donut
I'm
quite
gonna
a
go
few
with my
times
gut
this game.
and say, because we have to vote, because we haven't voted one out.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, you don't have
I'm
to
gonna
vote.
vote Donut because they were close to the body and they like killing NJ.
Okay. And for that,
Doesn't Xanu seem like a
What?
safer bet though? Didn't Garbage see you near NJ's body?
Every time I don't listen to my gut, I always get screwed over. So
I'm sorry, I'm voting
I'm
you.
voting-
I'm voting Xanu.
I'm sorry, Xanu.
Welp.
If it's Donut, it's not me. But
No, it's not. Oh boy, y'all. Oh boy. All I'm gonna say. Oh boy. Well, since I can't help with anything, I'm gonna try and do this weather measuring thing again. 4, 3. Okay. Darth, your mic's on. Alright, now do you think I can go submit my scan, please and thank you? There we go. Oh, for Pete's sake.
There we go.
What did I say? What did I say?
Y'all.
He did say it.
What
That's true.
did I say?
You're fine,
no.
Darth. Y'all. Seriously. Donut, that was stone cold. Not surprised. Not
What
surprised.
did I say?
Not
Stone
surprised.
cold like the body I found in Launchpad?
It was
Yeah,
easy.
pretty much.
Too easy.
Squid just couldn't stand there.
I shake my head.
Called it.
I shook my
I'm willing
head.
to give Donut the benefit of the doubt. I was wrong.
My favorite part was really just all just standing there and then the double kill. That was the best.
I loved every second of
Yeah, I
it.
was thinking, oh, surely I'm safe with this group of 4 people, not realizing that 2 of them were imposters.
This is why you can't have nice things.
Thank you, Vid.
This is why you can't have nice things. Welcome in, Darth. Good to have you.
Hey, there's Darth.
I do have to go. Thank you all for having me.
Alright.
You're welcome, Donut.
Alright.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
Donut.
And I
Bye.
called it.
Bye.
You're a good father.
Donuts.
Bye.
Yes.
Have fun, Xanu. Next time, listen to your gut.
I did.
Alright,
He did
Xander.
technically. He
Oh,
voted for you, so
goodness.
he did. Just nobody else did.
And what did I say? Every time my gut doesn't get listened to, it always ends up badly.
It does. Listen, y'all. I've been going now. The stream's been going for almost 2 hours, and it is hot as all heck in here. I need to take a health and safety so I can get some fresh air and turn the air conditioner in here on. I suggest some of you have probably want to do the same or similar, so
Use a glass of water and let the dog out.
yeah, so I'm gonna throw up my be right back sign. I'm gonna go take that health and safety break. You guys do too, and if we lose the room, we lose the room. I'll just make a new one. So everybody who's watching, sit tight, go stretch your legs, grab a cup of coffee, or whatever it is you want to grab tonight. I am not having any coffee tonight. It is too dang hot. But I'll be right back. So I'm gonna
See y'all in a few.
All right.
Yep, I'm
health
gonna
and safety
server
break.
deafen. So, all right, see you in a bit. And I'm back. I'm going to take down the
Hello.
Be Right Back sign. Hello, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I really needed that health and safety break. I called upon Manatee and said, hey, we haven't used the air conditioner in a year. Can you show me how to turn the darn thing on? Because it's one of those portable air conditioners. And he said, well, if the flap is up, it's on. If it's down, it's not on. And I'm like, I can see the flap is down. I just don't know. I almost instinctively went to pull the flap up, and he's like, don't touch the flap. So I said I didn't.
Those things are new.
They're very temperamental, and I didn't want to break it. Oh, I just like bumped the mic. Sorry about that. I didn't want to break it, so I had him come in and do that while I was getting some colder water, because it's really, really warm.
I'm back.
All right. So there are 9 of us, I believe. Are we all back
Hi,
and
back.
present and accounted for?
I think so, because there's 9. Wait.
Yeah,
Shouldn't we have 8 because we... Wait, I'm confused. Where did we get the 9th person?
Me.
We gained a Darth and lost a donut.
Yeah. And it looks like Kiwi
Yeah,
might hop
I know,
in.
but I thought we were on 8 before.
Kiwi, you're just in time. Hop
Yay.
in.
No, we were
Oh,
on 9 for the last.
Kiwi!
We were on 9 for the last game, I think.
All right, so we are gonna bring in Kiwi. Real quick, we're gonna bring in Kiwi.
Hold it.
And I realize my headphones were about to die. I've got them plugged in. We are good to go. We're just waiting for Kiwi. Kiwi! It's good to have you, Kiwi. Welcome.
He's a bird, but he ain't got no wings.
Hello. I'm assuming it's just the normal, no mods.
Normal, no mods. I have had a lot of stuff go on with quote-unquote real life, and did not get a chance to really investigate the mods as much as I'd like. Maybe for next week. We can talk about that this week, because things at work are still a little hectic, and by a little I mean very hectic, but they're a little more manageable than they were before. I'm gonna get us started. We're on Mira, Kiwi. We're on Mira. So the Y-shaped one. I'm starting us now before we lose the room. And
okay, thank
Panic.
you.
Yeah, FYI, I'm gonna probably go till probably 11 my time. It's about 10 now, so just as a heads up for y'all. Alright, so here we go. We'll refill this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for maybe another hour, and I'm doing that mainly because we had let's see, 7, 3, 2, 2, 7. Okay, we need the other one. Where's the other one? Do I have anything in there? Okay, so we're clear there. I'm gonna head towards reactor right now. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I didn't stream on Tuesday because I was a guest on Tommy Boy's stream as part of his month-long fundraiser for Trans Lifeline. I was thrilled to be able to give him a tour of the server, at least, you know, a mini tour of the server, and ask some questions about what he, why he's fundraising for them, and what he's, you know, how much money he's hoping to raise, and, you know, what got him into it in the first place, and
so NJ,
stuff like that.
Kiwi,
Welcome
but
to the game, Kiwi.
Okay, serious.
He just started.
It was sitting right in front of the table in lab. I don't know if you just didn't see it, but I'm voting you, so.
Wait, who are you voting?
NJ.
NJ?
Why? Why me?
The body's right where you were, like you just looked into lab, and I saw you come out of it, and there's a body there, so I'm voting.
Well, that's great and all, but did you miss the part where I was in reactor doing the 1 through 10?
Yeah, I did miss that part, but you were over by lab and I saw you peek your head in, so.
I poked my head in because I didn't realize I didn't have a task in there. I came from reactor across the hall and then was starting to make my way down because all of my tasks are on the other side or above.
And you didn't notice Kiwi's body just laying on the floor?
No. No, I didn't.
I say
He's done that before.
we skip and then just keep an eye on NJ.
Feel free, but it's not me.
Oh, wow.
Well, thanks, y'all. Now I can get my tasks done faster. Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, no.
Because it ain't me.
Spirit is a ghost.
That's fine by me. I don't care. That means I'm going to get my tasks done faster. It's fine. I'm not hurt at all. Thank you for the host, Kiwi. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, missed that one. Come here. Let me smite you. I might not have bread, but it's fine. Oh, so before I forget too, I'm really thrilled. Yeah, no salt at all. Nope. Nope. Only the best here. Only the best. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I'll tease them left, right, and sideways, but it's fine. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I'm really thrilled to tell you that I'm getting better at, pick anomaly. You are the anomaly. There you go. I'm getting a lot better at, getting my episodes done. I currently have, 25 minutes of my latest episode, episode 10, already done. They're seriously already almost done. I just have, I think, one more segment that I want to record, and then I think that's going to be done and dusted, and that'll go out, you know, if all's good, that'll go out this weekend. Well, actually, no, it probably won't go out this weekend because I still have to record and stuff, so it'll probably go out early next week. And given that, you know, I went from having my episodes take 2 months to a month now, and then this will be 2 weeks since starting. Squid! Squid and Elvin, y'all. Squid and Elvin. The dangerous duo. Dangerous duo. I'm going to follow Easy and Vid. I'm going to try and keep them safe. I think Kiwi's with me. Oh, this is painful. Okay, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Everybody pile up, pile up, pile up. Not too closely, though. Not too closely, though, because they could get a stack kill. Don't be... See, that's what happens! You let them do that!
Oh, we are killing on tasks.
Well, that's unfortunate. Considering everyone was right there.
That kill.
Oh, no.
I think I saw the vent flap move in O2, just at the end there. So, who wasn't in the room with us?
Oh no, it's too hard to tell with everyone stacked on top of each other.
I think Squid's the only one I'm sure I saw.
We do only have half a bar though, so if we go to at least one imposter, we might make it.
Yeah, my tests are done. I've just been running around looking for corpses, so probably gonna get a test done.
Well, we know my tasks are done,
Just be
so
careful.
they don't have to yell at me as a ghost.
Double kill him.
Ghost, do your
Yeah,
tasks.
sure.
Yeah.
But they get a double kill, it's game
Yeah,
over.
just be
Alright,
careful,
team out.
don't get killed.
It's game
I'm
over,
just gonna
y'all.
say the
It's
biggest
game
group
over.
that forms. So
They have to not let a double kill happen. They don't let a double kill happen, they'll be fine. They let a double kill happen, they're stuck. Alright, my tasks are done. I'm gonna just follow the group here. Like, this group is staying together. These four are staying together. Well, actually, yeah, if they do get a double kill, it's gonna be tough. I noticed Breeve's Babe is staying towards the back. So, she's being clever here. Okay, yeah, she knows it's safe. There we go.
Yay.
Good job.
So close.
You had 16 seconds left on the cool.
NJ,
kill
did you
cooldown.
seriously not see me in there?
I seriously did not see you.
Oh my god.
I know.
I was sitting right at the
I did a
table.
good one there.
I didn't see.
I was
See,
sitting
here's the
right
thing.
at the table.
Here's the
That's
thing.
amazing.
From my viewpoint, I didn't see the table. I only saw the line at the door, because I wasn't focused on the entire room. I walked in for about a split second, realized I didn't have to be there, and walked back out. I didn't give my eyes enough time to look in the room.
That's vision's on 0.75 too.
Because
So
I will be quite frank. My eyesight is garbage, and so especially because I need to get new glasses. My glasses are garbage, so there's a lot of stuff I don't see.
Thanks.
And it makes proofreading very hard. But it's fine. I apologize, Kiwi. I should have seen you and I just didn't, and it's just
It's
like
okay.
boo.
Yeah, we had like 15 seconds left before we could that double kill.
I was providing commentary because I saw you both vent out of.
Done.
Yeah.
And then I did. I was like,
Who was both of them?
I saw you both vent out of reactor, and I was like,
After we took Darth to
so,
the same spot.
and so I followed all y'all, and I'm just giving commentary, and I'm like, okay, here they are. They're all in the office. They're all gathering together to solve the O2 thing. I'm like, wait a minute, they better not all get together because there's gonna be a stack kill, and then click. And I was like, yep, that's a stack kill. Good job.
NJ?
Yeah.
You saw thing, everyone together, and I'm imposter. How could I resist?
Because you learned from Murder Mom.
So we can start killing Elvin again, right?
I mean, you could have always called me. I would have just gone back to playing Zelda for a little bit.
Y'all basting me was brutal.
I mean, the other option is I watch Dripstone grow.
That's what I'm doing.
I haven't got a chance to check out the new update. Is it really good?
Axolotls are adorable.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
The
obviously.
axolotls are adorable.
and all the different
Glow squid
stone
is the
variants
best
and
though.
stuff somehow make the world feel a lot more alive to me when I'm mining and whatnot.
I really like it.
And
I-
Dripstone takes
Squid or
forever
squid,
to
but
grow.
italicized.
I can't wait for the generation.
Squid
I-
have 10 tentacles.
I am noticing though that Deep Slate, well, I haven't noticed it. So, Sammy mentioned this, that Deep Slate burns through picks. So the sooner you get mending on your picks, the better, because
And you
you
can't,
will.
and you can't convert to moss apparently right now. There's a bug in both versions.
Fantastic.
I'm sad they didn't candles yet. I wanted candles.
I want the.
Can't
I want
convert
saying
moss?
that
Wait a
on
minute.
I want this
Moss-
generation. It looks
Moss
cool.
So Moss converts stone variants, which is going to be amazing for me in 1.18 if I end up building a giant cave.
Mm-hmm.
But right now there's a bug where it won't convert deep slate, even though it should.
Oh, they're gonna fix that.
Oh.
Then
And
thank
they're
you.
supposed to fix.
Yeah, go ahead, and then I'll go.
They're supposed to fix diamond distribution soon too.
I mean,
Yeah, it seems like I'll go ages without finding any, and then I'll find a ton in one little spot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like,
what
it's
do you need
really
diamonds
sparse.
for except for shops?
Yeah,
You buy everything else from villagers.
I need to actually I have to actually start up a single player world with 117 on it, just so I can go exploring, because there's also Joe's snapshot world, but people have been in through there already, and I'm gonna eventually get on there. And my patrons are asking me about what we're gonna do for 117. And for those of you who are curious, I have a realm. It's called Half Calf Craft, and if you want to join that, it's on Patreon. So the Patreon information is there. Now, thank you, Sniper, for the follow. I can't give you the code because you're not part of the Discord. You have to be in the Discord for at least 24 hours. You're welcome to hit !socials, SOCIALS, and that'll give you the information for the Discord, but you cannot get the role for at least 24 hours because we like to have everyone get to know the community, and for the community to get to know you, and That's just a hard, fast rule, because I've had one experience where I've allowed somebody in who seemed okay, and then there was a slew of curse words, and that wasn't cool. So I
remember that one.
Yeah, I do that to protect my community and my channel. So I hope you understand.
I'll say thank you.
We're all just standing in like a giant.
It's a group hug.
Yeah, AJ, join us.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I heard group,
one of us.
I heard group hug and came running.
One of us.
You want to.
Come on, Elvin.
Come on, Elvin.
Come on, Elvin.
Come
on.
Yay!
Oh wait, I just have the F button, not a kill button.
Yay! Hold on, I'm gonna get a screenshot.
Yeah, mashing X.
I'm getting a screenshot. I'm getting a screenshot. Don't move. Boop.
Here we go.
That is so going on my Twitter later.
Oh.
Okay, let's get started, y'all.
Astronauts.
And thank you, and thank you, Hook, for the 12 months in a row. We have hit a year. Our Twitch baby is 3 months old. Thank you so much for that, for the sub, or resub rather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? We are not being here, that's for sure. Let us away. Let's see. Garbage is blurry. Oh goodness, there must be something weird going on with this map. Okay, so we have to go up to reactor and lab. So let's do that first. And let's be more cognizant, NJ, because when our friends are lying on the floor, or, well, in this case. Alright. Thanks, Darth. Appreciate it. Makes my job easier. It's fine. It's alright.
That was quick.
It's fine.
So the decontamination door closed right before I could get in, so I had to wait to get in. I got in, ran down decontamination, and her body was at the other end of it.
I didn't see who ran through because I was doing Simon Says. But I do know I saw a movement off to the side, but I could not tell you what color it was.
Well, I know Kiwi was safe because he was still at the launch pad.
Yes,
No way he carried it.
I was sending a secret footage from the ISS. In Discord.
Quite.
I was in cafeteria and it was either Squidface or Elvin, I think, that popped their head in.
I know Squidface came and stared at me while I was doing scans.
I was in reactor. I've been in reactor. I've got 4 tasks up there.
Okay, so it wasn't you then.
No.
Yeah, I had to buy a soda.
Yep, Worm,
and
this is
somebody
Mira.
walked in as I was
We want to
leaving.
do something different tonight.
And you didn't get a
Apparently
soda.
Darth was the
And you didn't get a soda for everyone.
No, sorry, I only had 65 cents on me.
I see how it is.
Well, I mean, it's obviously Donut King.
right.
I'm voting for
Yeah.
Vin Shogun.
So skip.
Yeah, I think so.
This sounds like a skip.
It took me a second to realize that Vin and Donut aren't in this lobby.
Exactly.
Yeah, when somebody said I'm voting for Vin, I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, thank you, Lone
voting
Cub.
for Vin Shogun.
Posture check, everyone.
Oh,
Weeks.
Okay. Listen to
My
that back
posture was
crack.
poor. I needed that check.
Okay. Can we get a vibe check in chat? Because why not? We might as well... If we're going to be checking our posture, we might as well be checking our vibes, too. Is that how that works? There we go. Posture check. Snap, crackle, pop. That is correct. My back is akin to Rice Krispies, and I regret nothing. Alright, let's put in our number, 52307. There we go. Let's see. We will flip that switch, and then we will water some plants. We're just getting it all done today. Oh, nope. Hold on. Hold on. Dang it!
Hello?
Hello.
okay.
Hello?
Yes.
I don't know what happened, but okay, I think my game glitched, and so now I know who the imposters are because their names are showing up red for me.
Don't say it.
So
say they are.
Don't you
think
say
vote me
it.
off.
Don't you dare.
Vote me off.
Okay.
That's very admirable of you. I
Yes.
respect that.
But low key, who is?
What?
Like both their names are
I
showing
wonder
up.
who voted for Elvin.
Like I don't know why this is happening.
That's
That's weird.
Oh, now they're back
That
to
is very
normal.
odd.
No clue.
Okay, let's see.
What the heck just happened?
It's called a bug.
I have no idea what just
Could you
happened.
forgot to turn your hex off? You forgot to turn your hex off.
Grow, my precious. Kay would be so proud of me. She's such a plant mom. For those who don't know, I'm referring to my wonderful friend, Kaylina. I'll actually give her a shout in chat. She's wonderful. Highlight, Jen. Yes, I am. So I'm going to shout out my friend Kaylina.
Oh, gosh.
She's
Why did you-
absolutely wonderful.
Vid, you're not muted. Vid, you're not muted.
Mute thyself. There we go. She's absolutely wonderful. And I'm not even going to bother because there are dead bodies everywhere. There we go.
What?
Okay.
There are 2 bodies in lab.
Wait, what?
That was so
2
cool.
bodies in lab.
Together.
Wait.
Yeah.
Practically everyone was just up there with me. I'm
Wait,
doing
wait,
the
wait,
reactor.
wait, wait. Vid, who went into reactor with us?
Oh gosh.
It's me. Oh, it's me, you, and Garbage. Who went in?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it was
Easy
garbage,
was already
yeah.
in. Easy was already in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Easy-
sorted my rocks and then I went across the hall to reactor and I've been doing tasks in there.
What tasks?
Reactor. I'm starting the reactor now and I had to divert power to somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a hard guess here. I'd say it's Starfish Squid.
I'm still suspicious of Easy. Because
It's
that
definitely
sounds-
not me.
But at the same time, I feel like the imposter would
I'd
have
left-
vented away.
Yeah, I was gonna say I left lab before you guys. I left while you guys were in there, didn't I?
Yeah, you, when we came in, you were in reactor, and Garbage came with us.
If only we
Garbage
hadn't
went in
voted
lab.
out
You were
Xander.
Yeah, if I
we
killed
saw
him, I
you
would've
the
been
we saw you after the last time we saw Garbage, so it couldn't have been you killing Garbage at least.
So.
And it wouldn't have been Breeze.
So it has
I
to be-
walked
This is a
up with
self-report.
Darth, I think.
So, okay, theory. What if it's Breeze and Darth and they're just covering for each other because they're both imposters?
Because I came up there and there was 2 kills and I just saw Squid leave.
Okay.
I'm not sure Squid did it.
Where was Squid? Where were you?
He was coming out of the reactor, I think. He was up in lab, like one was at the.
Wait, Squid, you were
I'm
in
gonna-
reactor as well?
I'm gonna vote
Yes,
I
I
don't
Squid.
remember seeing you. Yeah.
I think it's.
I don't
Bri-
remember.
Breeze
I don't remember
and
seeing
Squid.
Squid in the reactor.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
You
not
guys,
good. That is
Oh.
not good.
Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. So anyway, y'all, as I was saying before I was interrupted, which is fine because, you know, people have to figure out who the imposters are. So I was telling you about my friend Kay. She is a wonderful variety streamer who has been, her thing is spices and spicy food, but she plays a lot of retro games. She's been obsessed with The Sims, Animal Crossing, just to name a few. She's played Breath of the Wild and all kinds of other things. I absolutely adore her. I hate saying the phrase real life, but we're in-person friends, I guess is a good way to put it. Okay, so I have to go over this way. We're in-person friends. We've known each other for a very long time, since either of us started streaming. Oh, for Pete's sake, I was one blip away! One
I
blip!
panicked. Oh, that was okay. Okay, who did?
No.
Breeze died.
I was
Who
one
saw
blip.
Breeze last?
Okay.
Who's seen
One
Breeze?
blip. One blip.
I was with Vid and Kiwi.
I was
so-
with Easy for majority of that round.
And
I
we
saw
left
Squid and-
reactor together.
That's what Squid.
Yeah, I saw Squid and Vid at the start, in reactor, I don't remember seeing Darth, and I trust Easy.
Yeah, I didn't see Darth, so I'm gonna vote Darth.
I'm voting Darth.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, because I still don't.
No, it doesn't.
I still
Well, I saw
don't think
the
it's Vid.
others.
I don't think it's Easy
and-
or Vid from the previous round as well.
I was with Squid.
Okay, so then it's you and Squid.
Bye, Darth.
We'll lose immediately if it's
Uh-oh.
not Darth, right?
I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, that would be the theory, unless there was a glitch.
Okay.
All right, so we were right about that one.
Well, yeah, we know who it is. But will I be able to finish my... There we go. Now my tasks are done. I can follow people around. Oh, goodness. Fixing the comms. Okay, there's Vid. And now everybody's going to be in a tight little pack. Or not. Why everything is blurry is unknown to me. Why it's looking blurry. That might be a game glitch, and I apologize for it. Okay, so now they're here to fix lights. Ghosts are doing their tasks. Alright, will we survive this game? We've got about 1.5 hours to go. And there's the emergency meeting.
Okay.
So that was my last task. Does anyone else have
I do
tasks
it in the
left?
above the airlock. I need to go that way.
I finished mine like 1 or 2 rounds ago.
Yeah, I'm done.
Pretty sure it's me. We just haven't gone to the airlock. Keep trying to get you guys to come with me, but.
Okay. Vid fixed the lower comms, so I feel like if you use the imposter, you might have just sat there and waited for someone to come or something. So I don't think it's Vid at all.
Makes sense.
But now I'm a bit thrown off because now I don't think it's Squid. Now I don't know who it is.
It's just all go for me.
I'm just like, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. Wait, who? Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
We'll just follow Vid
Who are the
and
imposters? They're doing a good job at pretending.
Alright, so we are basically almost done. The imposters have a field day ahead of them to try to get this done. And we have these set on the normal parameters. We don't have these set for the we don't have this set for the airship. So the kill cooldowns aren't nearly as long as they are with the airship because the airship is so big, you know, that kind of stuff. We've just kept it really simple. And over the next couple of weeks, I want to look into the mods and everything like that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good.
Squid,
Oh,
you sneaky
man.
boy.
Nice kill,
Squid, you
Kiwi.
sneaky boy. Squid, no. No. You are not getting away with it.
The numbers in, so I
Squid,
didn't
no.
say,
I was
I'm
just
not taking
saying.
this one.
I was just saying, oh, the
That was a
imposter
nice
has to kill
try.
here because, or else they'll
Alright,
lose.
I'm
And
gonna vote for
there it
Squid.
is. Squid just
That-
stabbing easy.
That was
last
a nice
second.
one, Kiwi, though.
I'm gonna vote for Squid. If I'm wrong, I'll never trust Kiwi
Go
again.
ahead, yeah. Well, we just
Thank
lost.
you.
Crap. Sorry, Darth. We lost.
I was pulling my. Like when I
Oh,
came
yeah.
out of that
I
job,
had one digit to put in. You guys kept hitting the thing every time I had one digit.
Why are their names? Huh? Wait, what?
Or
Because
not digit,
I was
but-
so confused, and then I'm like, wait, is my game bugged?
The game's a little wonky. There's a little bit of shaking when it comes to there's a little bit of shaking when it comes to the names. They kind of look scrambled
Yeah.
a little bit, which is
Yeah, I will say, NJ, I noticed your little character looks like it's vibrating when it runs.
Yeah.
it does,
The
right?
doggy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the dog gets into my coffee stash, there's not much I can do. It is an animated dog and thus can handle the coffee.
Yeah,
What
and
it
if you
does
get
with
into
it-
your coffee stash, there's nothing you can do.
No. And, you know, if my ghost is gonna vibe and my pup's gonna vibe, then we're just gonna vibe. Now, we're doing it wrong because we're literally vibing, but that's, you know, neither here nor there.
Well, you're vibrating, but
That's exactly the point.
yeah.
I can't believe y'all didn't see me kill NJ right at the beginning.
Nope, I came in and she was just
ran
there,
directly to
dead
reactor.
by the door.
That is karma paying me back for not seeing Kiwi's dead corpse on the floor.
Squid,
I recognize that right away.
What was that?
Well,
if Squid had pulled his own weight, we might have won. Mostly me.
Well,
was trying.
I will say that was really fun walking into a lab, seeing Elvin's body, and then immediately getting shanked.
That's usually how they get you.
Yeah.
It's a twap.
I mean, not as funny as the time that someone killed Joe right as he tried to report a body.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
great one like that where I was just camping the button. Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah. That was gonna happen though.
Well,
Let's
I'm
be
gonna go
honest.
ham next time, so.
Make sure you bring the cheese. It's not a Jersey stream if you don't have cheese with your Taylor ham. Preferably American. Or mozzarella, depending.
Wait, what's this about cheese?
It's a joke
She had a pork roll, egg, and cheese on a Kaiser roll.
Yeah. It's a joke when I go ham, I go ham and cheese.
Nice.
I'll take the cheese, leave the ham.
We people in New Jersey, we love our cheese.
Yes.
NJ,
Yes.
only like 2 days ago, it finally twigged to me that the NJ stands for New Jersey. I only just twigged to that a couple days ago.
I
was
someone-
just thinking, oh, it's a couple nice letters. Okay, I did not
Some-
twig to
my.
that.
It makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. I was the same way. I thought it was like it stood for like Norma Jean or something like that.
From the team, not mine.
It was actually Shep that pointed it out to me.
I am no Marilyn Monroe. And Shep actually mentioned it earlier, and I chuckled. And there are a bunch of people who think that NJ stands for my letters, like my initials or something else, but no, it literally stands for New Jersey. I made this handle like more than 10 years ago, and I just threw a bunch of stuff together and just like smushed it into a ball, and that's what I ended up with. It's somehow become who I am. And that was not what I was anticipating when I created it so long ago. But I'm like, all right, we're here. Well, we're here now. So.
Do any of us intend that when we create?
I got a
good
Well, actually, VID
No.
stands for vehicle identification digits. So.
I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
It's been good having you. Take care. All right, so let's see. I think
It was one of my nicknames, so I just ran with it.
I love it. So, is your last name Lemon Squeezy?
No, I wish.
It should be.
Peasy.
It should be. It should be Lemon Squeezy. But just nobody knows it.
No, it's his middle name is Lemon, his last name is Squeezy.
Ah,
That's
even
how it
better. I like the way
I'm filing
you
the paperwork first thing in the morning.
My name has a very, very deep meaning. I'm bad at video games.
Oh, I was
Very
going.
deep.
I was going to say.
Deep man.
See, I was going to say it's English for basura, which is, you know, garbage in Spanish, and I was like, oh, I could think to myself, well, they must be fans of that short-lived Stan Lee series where he picks comic book characters from this random group of people, and one of them called herself Basura.
Huh.
Oh, I remember that TV
NJ
show.
knows what mine means.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yep, NJ knows what mine means. my name means.
That I do. That I do. Speaking of which, there's word that there are people who want to bring back Alistair Black before he goes to the Indies as Tommy End. FYI. So hopefully we'll see him come back.
He may be going to the other
right now.
organization.
Nah, I don't think so. I think WWE will call him back.
Definitely
Andrade's in the other one, but let's get another game going because I realize
they were talking about also coming in as a Dark Father.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that, but I just started I started another game, and this might be the last game depending on how long it takes, but let's find out. All right, so everybody, let's see. Yeah, I hope y'all haven't minded the banter back and forth. I never really get to chat with peeps, so it's good to, you know, take the time to do it. Let's see, I have a couple of things over here. I'd like to use that now, please. Oh, come on!
Down the hallway from the launch pad. Lights went out.
I saw it. I saw it light up, but I was looking at my map, so I didn't notice until it turned off again.
Uh-huh.
I just got to my task. In lab.
Breeze Babe was still back in the pad, I think, so she's good.
Easy was with me going to fix lights, I think.
Yeah, I stopped by one of my tasks. I had the wiring in the hallway.
I was literally pressing the button to go up to the reactor because I have tasks in reactor and lab.
I had a couple and I was heading that way because I was looking at the map to see where I had, and then I saw the button light up and I was like, oh wait, oh no, turn around.
Yep.
So
that's unfortunate.
You died again?
Darth did.
Okay, Darth is alive and Easy is like the screen is like grayish. Like they disconnected. My game is plugged in again.
Tommy! It's Tommy time, y'all. We just got a raid from Tommy Boy. Werewolf,
hey, Tommy.
hello.
Welcome, Raiders.
Oh, Tommy.
Speaking of Tommy, I did not mean to do that. Paste, please. Oh, it's not pasting for me. That's fantastic. Speaking of Tommy, y'all, I'm going to give him a shout out in just a hot second, but did you know that all month Tommy is fundraising for Trans Lifeline? And if you go to this link right here, you can help make a difference. Tommy, tell me about your stream. Tell me how it went. You were playing Garctic. Space Dorito says, I came here for the murders. Well, you are in the right place. I am having a great stream. I've died most of the time. I have no idea who it is, so I'm just going to skip. Tommy is a pop.
That's fair.
Tommy is
I mean, NJ's still alive after the first round.
Someone voted dark.
Wait, what?
How did they vote dark?
Huh?
It's probably Breeze, right? Because they have a glitched game.
Yeah, Breeze has a glitched screen. But welcome on in, Raiders. So Tommy, what is your I know you're still here. What is your current total for your fundraiser so far? Because I've been plugging yours and Shamble Pride's event. I want to know if you got any more donations. Let me click that. There we go. All right, so I'm done with that. I have to buy a beverage, so I'm going to do that real quick. Let's see. I need to go with C3. Gimme. I think that's peach. Oh, fantastic. You're at 1610. That's wonderful.
What a town to walk in, Easy.
Thank you.
I caught Vidmaster right after he sliced NJ in half right in front of me.
So, nope, it was easy. I walked down him doing it, and then he reported it. Don't believe him. I never killed NJ first, think about it.
That's yeah, but true. This was second.
Oh, I didn't kill Horton either, so haha.
I'm gonna need you guys to play rock, paper, scissors.
So it's definitely easy.
Well, how do we tell if they're playing rock, paper, scissors if we can't see their hands?
Alright, ready? Rock,
Yay!
Right
now you're at 1620.
Rock, paper, scissors, vote big.
What did you get? I'll tell you if I won.
Here, Vid, heads or tails?
Sorry, I can't stop laughing. All right, so everybody vote for easy. Get the imposter out of the way.
Definitely vid. Definitely vid.
Okay, let's see.
Nope,
Got
totally
it. We
easy.
vote for got it. We're voting for easy.
Vote's
do you
easy
wanna just
peasy.
immediately
Vote
I
for
don't
easy.
know.
vid
I
right
walked
after?
in. He was
know.
running away from the
Lemon
body. I heard
squeezy, vote
report.
for easy.
Landed on vid.
I don't know who to vote. Ah!
We
I
landed
clicked
on
randomly.
Oh
vid,
gosh,
but
oh gosh.
instantly
I
No!
hope I didn't make the wrong choice.
Why?
So we vote for easy.
If
So the
I'm
immediate.
wrong, I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm
good
sorry.
goodness.
So we call meeting and immediately vote easy out.
Well, at least now I can get my tasks done faster. Trea persona desconocida. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Of course, you're gonna put that you are the imposter, Vin. Every time. And yeah, Tommy, it's absolutely wonderful to see you not
Gotta
only
do the
achieve
other
your goal
half
but
for the
smash it
50-50.
into
Sorry,
pieces.
easy.
I love it.
Tell you it's not
Take no
me.
chances. Take no chances.
Yeah. But there is this, that's not high, but there was a small chance that they both walked in on
It's
a,
probably
on a
Joe.
body
Yeah,
and
probably.
and the killer was already gone. Like there was a third person involved, but neither saw the third person. But it's very unlikely, is the thing.
I think Vid said they saw easy kill, so
You can vote for yourself, Breeze. We
either-
won't blame you.
Yeah, I walked in on vid running away from the body is what happened.
It can't be a third person because Donut left.
Donut's
What, no
third
laugh?
imposter got it.
Well, I'm avenged. Because right when you all walked in, easy wrecked my face. Boop, boop. Alright, so now to Launchpad, Laboratory, Reactor, and Admin. Well, I'm in Admin, so let me handle my code 40266. Boop. Yeah, I am, sure, I can be sus right now. But for those of you from Tommy's stream who don't know who I am, although I don't think that's the case, I'm gonna let you guys know anyway. I am NJ Coffee Junkie. Everyone calls me NJ Coffee or Coffee Junkie. Mostly NJ. And I am coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And we're every Friday night, or almost every Friday night, I play Among Us with my community. And so you have to be a member of the Discord to be a part of it, and you have to be in the Discord for at least 24 hours. That's just to make sure that everyone, you know, gets the rules and you know, knows the community and stuff like that, and all my tasks are done. I have never heard anyone call you Coffee. Then you are never in Skiz's streams, because Skiz calls me Coffee. It's rare that he calls me NJ.
So Kiwi's body is in admin and Breeze is doing flip switch right next to it. So, Breeze, do you want to defend yourself? Or...
Yeah, it's squid. I saw that. It's squid.
Yeah, sure.
It's squid. The squid is great now. It's squid. Trust me. Guys, we're squid. Please, we're squid. If you don't, you're gonna
You
lose.
do realize it's only me and you.
Vote squid.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
Breeze could have killed me easily.
Well, that's different. Well,
Ghost,
alright.
do your tasks.
My tasks are done. Don't yell
If
at
you
me.
guys will keep interrupting us.
My tasks are done. Alright. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna, like, come over here, because it's Breeze Babe, Elvin, and Squid. So with Easy out, there's only one. Yep. There you go.
That was close. That was close.
Oh my gosh!
So I can't even win, and you guys still threw me off the airlock.
Prevented you from winning.
It would have ended there if Breeze could have voted.
That was...
Yeah, it would have ended if I could vote. Yeah, stupid game.
I sat there and wondered.
I got easy
I
red-handed.
sat
Look,
there
he's in red
and
here.
wondered.
And you guys threw me on airlock.
Who are we waiting for?
God, I got a horrible crick in
So
my
yeah,
neck.
was it easy or Vid?
It was
was
easy,
me.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, easy,
walked
easy
on
got
me.
me
Threw
fast.
Easy out the
Squid
airlock.
broke my
Yeah,
neck.
it wouldn't let me vote easy at all. So like and then the only other option I could vote for was Dark.
Yeah, I
was like, wait, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I hit report as soon as I saw Vid round the corner because I knew my only chance was to try and blame it on him.
I saw you like mid jump to kill him.
I didn't know who it was, so I kind of just went like clicked on both names really quickly, and then eventually just click on one of them, and it ended up landing on Vid. And I'm sorry, Vid.
Whoops.
See, I bet you last time.
Whoops.
It's when you and somebody else, and I voted for the other guy, and then this is what I get.
Whoops.
Shame.
I killed Vid
Shame.
because I get a little bit of pleasure out of killing Vid every time. So.
I mean,
Squid, did you mean to kill me that freaking fast?
Yes, I did, because I said I was gonna go ham, but apparently I forgot the cheese. So.
always,
I
mean-
always have the cheese.
Well,
I mean,
just
I love
just
the
straight
end
up
there.
ham is sometimes nice.
I
That
mean,
is
I
true.
love
You
the
never
end
had
there where you're trying to
have a
convince
slice
me
of
it's
ham.
Breeze.
No,
When
you gotta
I
have
was
that
just
slice
with
with it, yeah.
Breeze in Decant Ham. While the lights were low.
Kill cooldown. Kill cooldown.
Y'all got me.
I'm tempted to go get a slice of ham now.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't think I have
sound
a
good.
slice though.
Okay.
I
All right,
have no
so
ham.
we are not waiting for anyone else. So why don't we kick off one last game of the night, and then we can, let's see, I think we can get away with raiding somebody, but I have to figure out who I want to raid because there are a lot of good streamers going on right now.
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
And like by the end of this round, all but like one of them's gonna be finished.
No, I guarantee you they're all still going because they're under an hour so far.
I know one who will still be going for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay, because we're gonna force you to stay up.
Nice try.
Oh.
Okay, so the color trick worked. So, hold on. I'm just gonna hang out with people for a bit. Then I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna just come up here and pretend to do 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 and do 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 do. Okay. What? Go this way for a bit. There we go. Ah, so close. Hold on, let me go up here. Okay, I need to find people. Oh, okay.
Reactor was
on
all
my
the
way.
same button.
So
Sorry.
I was all the way onto the launch pad to get the 2 tasks I had there because I had run diagnostics and had to go do something else over there. And I find Kiwi dead.
Dun dun dun.
Come on, guys. He's already an
Uh-oh.
endangered species.
Ooh.
Did you see anyone?
No, last person I saw was NJ, but it was far enough down the tunnel that it's possible NJ could have come from somewhere else.
I
Death to
saw-
possums.
Yeah, I walked into reactor with NJ and Darth, and NJ and I looked like we were both doing tests in lab.
Mm-hmm. I've had the same lab task like 4 times now.
It looks like we're getting tasks done pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip.
Very quick.
Garbage, is that you?
Who voted for me?
We don't have to tell you.
Squid.
It's anonymous. It also wasn't me. I skipped. Actually, wait.
Why would the hacker group vote for their?
Let me go this way. See if there's anybody over here. Who turned out the lights? And whoop. Oh.
I found the Ilvin by the launch pad. I didn't see anybody go by though.
Apparently, don't go to the launch pad.
I just finished my task though, so yay.
I'm almost done with all my tasks.
I have, I think, one more.
Easy's probably dead near decontamination because I saw them last in reactor.
Not sure who it could be, but we're really close on tasks.
Yeah, we're almost done. I mean, we've got a bar and a half. Let me tell you, my heart was in my throat just now. Completely in my throat. There we go. Now I've got it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, didn't get a chance to cover... didn't get a chance to mute before that. Yeah!
Oh,
that was
close.
Wow.
Oh, dang it! I did not see that coming.
That was very close.
Well, that I not.
I
had no idea.
I was obsessed with NJ, but I couldn't prove it.
I was literally I could feel Breeze Bay being literally 1 second away from hitting the call button and nailing garbage.
Okay. I knew it was NJ as soon as you ran past me in that hallway leading to Launchpad.
What a game to go out on! Wow.
Because the only reason to go back to Launchpad is for those tasks.
Yep. And then I saw you. I was like, yeah,
Or you're
sure.
an imposter.
Well, that was fun, y'all.
In NJ's defense, I killed Kiwi.
So Vin Shoken says, sorry to say, but I was tabbed out and then suddenly started listening and heard you say something and I knew you were imposter by the voice and then looked at the stream and you are.
Wow.
That's, well...
Okay, take notes, people.
Wow.
Take notes. She's got a giveaway voice.
To be fair...
I noticed that, actually, but...
Yeah, this is why...
Like, oh, we're so close on tasks, meaning I'm only one double kill away from a win.
Yeah, well... Yeah, well...
NJ.
Yes?
That was all-star right there.
Look at your Vaseline and other hobbies, Wood.
I did. I saw it. I've seen the videos, and it's not gonna be pretty.
You wanna take a trip to Atlantic City? That's what it's gonna be.
I'm very tempted. Trust me.
Thing.
Yeah, it's a wrestling thing.
Let me know, but I will meet you there.
I'll do that.
It's exceedingly tempting. It depends. It depends on when. So if you have like info on when, cause I think GZW is one. It isn't the one that my friend works for. My friend works for OPW, but that's On Point Wrestling.
Yeah, no, I've been at On Point.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, Vid's raiding me now. Hello, raiders. Welcome on in.
That way I can just take down to wherever you're going.
I told him to raid you so I could ride your raid.
That's perfectly fine. Right away.
Lol.
That's totally fine.
Hang on, I'm trying to find a date for that. Hang on.
That's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so that was the last game of the night for me. Because
it was fun.
Yeah, I've been playing time. We've been almost going for 3 hours, and I love doing this every Friday night. Like, I really do. There was a point this morning where I was like, you know what? I don't know if I can or not, and I wasn't sure how many of you would be interested, but you all came out for it. Like, you never disappoint me. You're so good. This community is so dang good. Like, seriously, I love this community so much. They just always come through. Always come out for stuff.
Obviously,
I love it.
it's good. Have
Yeah.
you seen the people who show up here?
Yes, indeed.
We're a good community because we always vote for Vin Shokin.
That's right. Who's in the chat right now and would agree with you. So let's see.
Okay, AJ.
Yes?
July 24th and 25th. But the homecoming part 1 is July 24th.
Ah, then that is a no for me, because I've got stuff going on that weekend.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks, Kiwi.
Yeah, but that's the date, July 24th.
Ah, that's
Bye.
alright.
Yep, I'm gonna go chill for a couple hours.
Go for it, y'all. Have a wonderful night. I'm gonna bounce from the voice chat, too. So, I appreciate you. You all know that. And I will see you next week. See ya.
Right.
All right, everybody. Looks like we're done for the night. I'm just so thrilled that all of you could come out for this and have a blast and just enjoy everything. What we're gonna do is we are going to keep the Among Us vibe going, and I normally raid Skiz, but I would like to raid Evil Notion. I'd like to raid Evil tonight, because I never get to really raid him all that time, because he usually streams before I do, or streams much later than I do. So I'm going to send you over to Evil. But with that, everybody, I just want to say, thank you so much for everything, making this Friday night so awesome. I wanted to make sure I streamed a little bit extra tonight, so that to make up for not streaming on Tuesday, even though I was on Tommy's stream, which was a blast. The VOD is up. Go check it out. I've already shouted Tommy out before. But before I go, y'all, let me tell you about a couple of things. First and foremost, you can, if you really like the channel and you are new and you want to see more, please make sure to hit follow. I also am on Twitter and on YouTube. You can find me at NJ Coffee Junkie. My YouTube channel is where I post all of my Minecraft videos. And there's a second YouTube channel that is for my stream replays. So I just posted that link in chat. Make sure you check that out. I also have a Patreon starting at $1 a month. You can find that and more information at patreon.com/njcoffeejunkie. And last but not least, I have a Discord. You don't have to be a channel sub to be a part of it. You just have to be at least 13 years of age or older, or follow your particular country's TOS. With that, tell Evil Notion that NJ's raid is freshly brewed. Wear your masks, wash your hands, get vaccinated. Be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Bye!